I should probably stop mine too and go somewhere else.
They're in space right now. We're okay.
We'll just close this. Let me start.
Astronauts don't
I
die
think
in
we're.
space.
Oh wait, I've got a shit on this.
We've never. The United States has never lost an astronaut in space.
Twitch is so fucking stupid broken. It's ridiculous. Okay.
They've either died on the launch pad or they've died in the atmosphere.
If I am scrolled down a little bit on Twitch, at some point I can't scroll back up to get the whole screen.
Oh.
You have to reload the page, and it's ridiculous. So, hey everybody, it's Andy, aka Max Wright. I'm here with my players. What they don't know is April Fools. We're not going to play. We're not playing Down Darker Trails.
Oh, we're not?
No. We are
Okay.
going to play
no.
a different game. If I can get this thing on. Oh my god. We're going to be playing oh god damn it. Invasion. It's Call of Cthulhu. And we'll be playing Invasion. Oh man, this thing is so cheap. It just broke. Invasion of the April Fool's Day. The time forgot. Which works because half our players are gone anyway. Jesus Christ. Why can I not zip this thing up?
Hey.
Oh, Kevin did make it. He just made it too late for the announcement.
Hey guys. In a second. I'm waiting for Bluetooth.
Yep.
He's waiting for Bluetooth.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm in.
He was a Viking.
There we go. Welcome to the store.
I'm
I'm going to send y'all some.
in the car.
Oh, you're in the car.
What I was going to tell you. Yeah, well, what I was going to tell you is that I got here for this was supposed to be a 7:00 game.
It's raining.
And I get together with my partner and we gear up and get ready, and there's no team.
Oh.
So apparently somebody canceled this game without telling us.
Oh, that's
Can you still charge them
super
for your
irritating.
What is this?
Oh, did you?
So
Can you do that?
We get half. Yeah, we do. We get half the regular fee
Okay.
plus miles. So I just made about
Okay.
50. I just made about $70 or $80 for doing nothing.
Nice.
I love making money when doing nothing.
I do too. I never do that anymore.
I'm not gonna complain over much. But the point is that, as it turns out, I am now at loose ends because this just happened.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So I think I would let you know. Yep. So I am, I got a ways to go to get home, but I figured I would check in and see what's going on.
You can check in to see that you've been pranked, and we're not playing Down Darker Trails tonight. We're playing Call of Cthulhu Modern. Invasion of the April Fool's Day. The time forgot. You guys can change your names if you can to the characters I've handed you. Once names are changed, I know Kevin, you can't. You're on the I'll describe your character for you till you get home. Welcome to McGuirk's Market, a small supermarket in northwestern Ohio in the town of Signal, which has about 3,000 residents. It's April Fool's Day, and you all work at McGuirk's Market, doing the same thing that Lillian does every day. So she might rage quit here shortly. Sometimes it's called McGuirk's Grocery by older residents of the town of Signal, Ohio, in Williams County. The small town is just west of Nettle Lake and the Hopewell Indian Mounds. It's in the middle of nowhere with a population of about 3,000. Here's the thing. For two of you who were in another game that got canceled unexpectedly, I tried to base your characters a little bit on what you told me about the characters in that game. I've sent each of you a character sheet. Yours won't open?
No.
Of course not. Okay, let me send you a second character sheet. I've got backups of this.
Okay.
Because I make 3 different copies just in case that exact thing happens.
Yeah.
So now, you're Creed.
Guys. While you're doing this, I'm going to duck off for a moment and call them in and let them know.
Sure.
So I'll be back in.
Do your thing.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Can you open that one? And if you can't, I have 2 flattened JPEGs.
open
Okay.
that one.
So that one you can't manipulate. You'll have to take notes or something, Aaron. But it is
That's
just
right.
a one shot. So.
I'm going to print it out regardless.
Oh, nice. Were you able to open yours, Lillian?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Someone changed Lillian's nickname.
I don't know how to do it. I would change it if I knew how.
Well, okay, I'll tell you how to do it. You right-click on your name.
Okay, right-click on it.
And it should say change per profile name or something to that effect.
See, that's what I thought.
And if you change that, it's just going to change your name here on this Discord channel.
Yep.
And it'll leave it the same on all the others. So let's see, where am I? Jonas McGuirk is no longer a young man and has been an owner of McGuirk's Market for decades. Now it's mostly run by his manager and nephew, Chet Wheeler, though Chet is only rarely in the store. That leaves the running of the store to others, including the four of you. Aaron, could you change your name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Waiting for
It's April Fool's Day, and McGuirk always thought of that as a good time for a sale. So the store is open an extra hour till 9 p.m., and everyone must put up with customers playing stupid jokes in order to get discounts on products and other ridiculous shenanigans. Whoa! Oh, Kevin just dropped out altogether. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's getting close to closing time, finally! And the rest of the day, after 9 p.m. on a Wednesday, is going to belong to you. So it begins, a day unlike any other. It's been a long day at McGuirk's McGuirk's Market on Wednesday, April 1st. So he loves April Fool's Day. There's a big banner up on the wall. It's like April Fool's Day. And the jokes that his employees play on customers, they play on him if it gets back to him. He might give you guys a bonus for the day. You're getting time and a half overtime for any hours worked during the day already, okay? So it is worth it, and it is a good time to work. It's also a terrible time to work because you got to put up with all these assholes pulling pranks on you from town. Sometimes prices are changed on products, and people are allowed to get them at that price. Everybody in town knows McGuirk's encourages the customers to play pranks on the workers in the store, and as long as no laws are broken, all is forgiven. And especially if the joke's a good one and someone tells Mr. McGuirk about it later. He's like 85 years old. Pranks are played on the customers, by the customers, on the staff, by the staff, on staff play on each other. And and again, you get time and a half overtime for the entire day. And today has been no different. The store has extended hours. It usually closes at 8. And now it's running until 9. Let's get a real quick introduction of our characters for the night. Brock Hug. Why don't you tell us? Give us what the other players might know about you and a description of yourself.
Yep.
For Brock, maybe you can even tell a little bit of like his ideologies, beliefs, or traits if it's something that they know.
Brock Hug. He's a big, thick-necked, solid-jawed.
I'm gonna put pictures.
He brown hair, brown eyes. You guys know he's kind of the golden boy of the football team. He's the quarterback.
Yep, he's in high school. He's only like 17 or 18, right?
Yeah. Yep. Really good on the field. He probably goes to the local Methodist church. Real nice. Yeah. Kind of the kid everybody wants their daughter to date, kind of thing. Like just.
But he's got a girlfriend.
But he has a girlfriend, and she is a cheerleader and was homecoming queen.
Oh, what's her name? Everybody knows her.
Melissa Walker.
Melissa Walker. Okay. Anything else about Brock that your coworkers would know? You've been working here for a few months at least, maybe for a year.
He's very honest and nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if he lost like a quarter from his till, he would tell him like, "Oh, I lost a quarter."
Nice. So down in Halloween and one-shot games and PCs, I've given you a picture of Brock Hug.
Okay. That's where he put the stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the stuff there. We're in the other one. I wasn't sure if I could switch them without messing my camera up. So.
Oh, he's got a nice truck though.
Hometown hero. He does. As a matter of fact, let me give you a picture of. Let's see. I gotta find it. Let me give a picture of everybody and the vehicles that they ride. We're going to put that in Gaming Tech's one-shots, just above the PCs. Here are your vehicles. Wait, is that the right one? That is not the right one. Not the one. Not the one.
2023 Ram 1500 TRX pickup.
Yes, it's only 2 years old. Nice big blue pickup. If you look in Gaming Tech's one-shots, you will see the vehicles that each of your characters drives.
That is nice.
Brock Hug has got this big ass truck. He probably got it from his parents for his birthday or something to that effect. Melanie Meuhlfeld, you're driving a 2019 Toyota Raise G lime green hatchback. How nice. Creed Thayers is driving a 2024 Mustang GT. So he's got a nice damn car. We'll find out why in a moment. And then the other player, Carl Rohrbaught. How do you pronounce that, you guys from Northwest Ohio? Do you know any Rohrbaughs?
Let me look at that.
Yeah, Rohrbaught.
Rohrbaught.
Okay,
I'd say
yeah.
Rohrbaught.
So he's got a 2020 Jeep Grand Wagoneer, gray with wood paneling. Ooh, but he is like in his 50s. Or his 40s. That's Kevin's character. Okay, so Creed Thayers, we'll do you next. Tell us what he looks like and give us a little description of what your coworkers know about you, your mannerisms, that kind of thing.
All right, yeah. Brown hair, beard, and mustache. Average build with a little muscle. Always wears sunglasses. Smells nice. Dresses casually. He's pretty laid back. Pretty generous and honest, but skeptical. And
Picks.
pretty curious. Let's see.
Okay.
He
Creed
probably
Thayers.
likes to sneak off
There's Creed.
every once in a while, especially when business is slow, and take a nap.
There are a few places in the place. There's Creed. He's older in this picture than he looks older than he is because of the beard.
But, yeah.
Keep going. Sorry to interrupt you, Aaron.
No, he's really good with computers, and I don't know if that's probably about it per se.
Okay, that's plenty.
I think.
So that's Creed. Oh God, I thought everybody froze for a second. I was like, no. Okay, so let's move on to Melanie Meuhlfeld.
Let's see.
What kind of a girl is she? What kind of woman is she?
Blonde, blue eyes, slim. Always seems put out and bored. Passionate about her interests, bored with other people's interests, likes to make dresses and stream on Twitch. Just looking for her big break.
Okay, here's Melanie Meuhlfeld, very pretty. And Kevin can't access his character sheet yet, I don't think, in the car, so we're gonna hold off.
No, I'm driving.
We're gonna hold off on him. I will give you a little bit of a description. We'll give the descriptive text, Kevin, and your character sheet has been sent to you, so it's available. Carl Rohrbaught is 47. He is average height. He's the assistant manager. Y'all aren't sure where he is right now. He might have pulled a Creed Thayers and found a place to kind of hide out for a little bit to get away from the pranking. Average height, heavy set, balding, black hair going gray, black mustache, 5 o'clock shadow. He always has a 5 o'clock shadow. He's married. He's got some kids. The customer's always right is one of his mottos, and he's been working for McGuirk's Market for quite a while. He's a little grouchy, but he's very fair. You know what I mean? Like, as an assistant manager, when you come to him with some complaint, he makes sure to figure out what's going on before he makes any kind of decision on that. And as the assistant manager, he's usually in charge in the store because Chet, the manager, who's also Mr. McGuirk's nephew, is almost never there. So, here's some questions that you all need to answer for me real quick. We'll start with Brock. And we'll get to Mr. Rohrbaught once Kevin is at a better place. Brock, what do you feel about April Fool's Day?
He enjoys it, but he's no good at it.
Okay. Does he pull?
He's such an honest person.
Does he participate? Do you pull pranks?
He tries to, but they're obvious.
Okay. Did you pull any pranks today?
He has not yet.
Okay.
He's trying to find. He thinks he has this really good one.
Excellent.
And he's waiting for the right moment.
Okay. Were there any pranks pulled on you today?
Everybody pulls a prank on him.
Like his classmates, and then everybody at work when he gets there after school. Uh-oh. I think. Okay, is everybody else there?
I keep getting a freeze.
Yeah. There you go. You're back.
Yeah. I keep guys.
Ooh. Oh. Okay.
So I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
But if it continues, I can do a quick restart.
Okay. What pranks were pulled on you today?
Yeah, it's like every. Oh, that's a good question.
Or maybe they were all bad.
Someone tried playing one that he was getting a scholarship offer in his junior year of high school.
Okay. Was his friend?
And that one got his hopes really up.
Was this a friend or family?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was
Ouch.
a friend.
Okay. Are you a good... Go ahead. Finish.
Go ahead. No.
Are you a good sport when pranks are pulled on you?
For the most part, except for that one, he was pretty upset about.
And what do you think about Mr. McGuirk's policies on April Fool's Day and the store?
He would prefer to be off, but he gets that it's a busy day, so it's a good time he doesn't want to call out on a busy day.
Okay, so he doesn't particularly care for it. The whole
he's like
play pranks on the staff. They'll have fun with it.
I kind of just want to do my job.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. All right, Creed. How do you feel about April Fool's Day?
Oh, I enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime I can stick it to people, it seems pretty great.
So you do participate then? You do pull pranks on people? What pranks have you pulled today? Anything you can think of off the top of your head?
I've probably done some pranks on like computer games, like scamming noobs and shit like that.
Oh, okay. So mainly people you don't really know.
For right now, but
okay.
Probably once I've gotten to the store here, I'm probably thinking of a few things.
Okay, you're thinking, but you haven't done anything yet up till closing time. That's fair. Were there any pranks pulled on you? And don't forget, in the store, pranks are open season because of McGuirk being kind of an ass. I stole that from Kevin. McGuirk's an ass.
Probably a fair amount.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't. Just probably.
That's fine. I'm putting you guys on the spot with this. Are you a good sport when pranks are pulled on you?
Oh yeah. Like it's fun. It's all in good nature. So.
And what do you think about McGuirk's policies on these pranks being in the store and it's okay and everything?
I think that's one of the reasons why he works here.
Okay.
Like just the whole break up the monotony of everything. It's something interesting to look forward to every year.
Okay. All right. Melanie, our main in real life person who is in retail. So for Melanie, how do you feel about April Fool's Day?
April Fool's Day is stupid.
Okay. Do you participate?
It's whatever.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
Okay. So you didn't pull any pranks today. Were any pranks pulled on you?
Yes, so many.
Were they mostly at the store?
Yeah.
Okay. Is she a good sport about pranks pulled on her? Especially
relatively
at the store, I guess, where it's encouraged. Okay. Relatively? Okay. And what do you think about McGuirk's policies with this April Fool's Day and come on in, pull some pranks on the employees, get some discounts?
It's stupid, it's dumb, and I don't get paid enough for this.
Fair enough. Okay. So, if you all think coming through of any prank that you committed today that you would like to say, oh wait, yes, I did this to a customer, I did this to my mom, that's fine. It can come in later. So here are some of the pranks that have happened in the store today. Googly eyes. People have stuck googly eyes on like products that have a picture of a person. Usually two different sized ones.
Interject.
Yes.
That someone goes around my store and does that.
That's where I got this idea. Missing toilet paper. Oh, hold on. Let's go back to gaming text one shots. I'm going to give you guys a map of the store. If I can find it, where the hell is it? Handouts. Here it is. So here's your store. There it is. You probably want to click on it and blow it up. It's kind of small on the screen here. McGuirk's is small. It's just a small hometown. It's not a franchise grocery store or anything like that. So it's actually really small. And what you basically got, I'm going to give you the quick layout. If you're looking at the map, in the front on the right, there's the bathroom. It's the only bathroom in the building. It's a one pot, one sink bathroom with a little latch on the door because there's not that much traffic in McGuirk's. You got your entrance, your carts, checkouts. There's Employee of the Month wall. Okay, McGuirk has 18 of those up there, and then they change every month. A new one comes up, then it's got the name of the employee and the month and the year on that, and then the one at the end goes away. And actually, McGuirk usually the employee gets those at the end of 18 months. The employee will get their Employee of the Month if they want it. You know what I mean? Like it says,
Like their
ooh,
picture
perks.
or
It's a
whatever.
picture. It says what
Like,
month you're. It's almost more like a little plaque. It's not just
yeah.
a framed picture. It's got your picture on it, but it's like a wooden
Right.
plaque, and then there's a little brass. It's actually they're kind of nice, but it is kind of like instead of giving you better perks, we're going to give you this every month. So
Right.
I mean,
Right.
it's a small struggling grocery store.
Right.
Then there, you see the aisles. On the right side is produce towards the front, and in the back is the dairy. There's probably wine and beer, liquor. Next to the milk and stuff coming this way on the store. There's a door in the back which says break room storage. There's a small break room. It's got a sink. It's got a microwave. It's got a table and 4 chairs. There's no like straight up employee bathroom. Anytime employees want to use the bathroom, they got to go all the way to the front of the store and just use the public restroom. Um, then through another door is storage for extra stuff. And actually, where it says storage, there's like 4 shelves set up, like 3 aisles between them with extra stuff and stuff to restock and all that stuff. And it actually goes all the way down to the loading dock. There's one small loading dock. Past that's a work desk. It is shared by the assistant manager and the manager when Chet is around. He's never around, so it's mostly pretty much Rohrbaugh's territory there. It's got a little laptop computer. There's some filing. There's some places to put files and stuff in that, and all the paperwork for the store is handled there. And then there's the back exit there, which is big metal. It's metal like fire door, but it's not like it doesn't set off an alarm or anything. And then there's a large refrigerator where beer is stored and milk and dairy and that kind of stuff at the very end. Um, so yeah, that's the layout. So missing toilet paper. Toilet papers were removed from the single small bathroom at the front. People steal the toilet paper. Ha, so funny. Water buckets over the doors. There's not many doors in this place, but at least once today, someone and they don't sell buckets here. So sometimes it hasn't happened yet this year. Sometimes people get a bucket of water and prop it up there over a door that's ajar. You push the door open, you get wet. It's kind of a douchey one. A picture of a shark in the toilet. So they print out a picture of a shark's mouth and then they tape it in the toilet. So when you open the lid, it looks like there is a frickin' something's coming out to bite you. Yeah. Melted chocolate on the toilet seat. That's another one. That's, oh boy, we get to clean this mess up. These are so funny. Fake spiders, snakes, or insects. People put fake bugs around the store, or there's a snake, a rubber snake somewhere. Oh, so scary. Whoopee cushions. There's not a lot of places you can get whoopee cushion, but you have heard that some of the other employees got it this morning in the break room by other employees, people that aren't working right now. You know, you leave it on the chair, you sit on it, make it sound like a fart. It's hilarious. Replacing the employee of the month photos with photos of Steve Buscemi. I think that's how you pronounce his name, isn't it? Buscemi? Buscemi. So
I have a hard time pronouncing.
They would put pictures of Steve Buscemi from different movies in place of the pictures on the Employee of the Month awards. And there's garden gnomes. McGuirk's does not sell garden gnomes, but almost every year a garden gnome or 4 show up just somewhere in the store. Like, what the
randomly,
fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, just randomly in the store. So that's the kind of day you guys have had with customers who think they're really funny, pulling dumbass jokes mostly. Nothing has been, obviously, you can't break the law. If anybody tried, you know, they would come down hard. And people try to do it in good spirits. You know, and some kids bring a whoopee cushion in, they just fart it as they're standing in the checkout. Shit like that has happened. But that's not really a joke, that's just dumb. Warning, prank zone. That's what the banner says. All across the back of the store. And it's finally almost over. That stupid banner that says warning, prank zone can come down and the store is officially closed at 9 p.m. It is now 8:55 p.m. All that has to be done is basic cleanup of the store and then everybody can go home, and you should be able to get that done in less than an hour with 4 of you working tonight. There's only 4 left in the grocery store, 4 employees. Others worked over the day, had different shifts from 8 a.m. daily opening of the store, and so there are 4 of you left to close. Cash registers have to be balanced. Doors need to be secure. The floors need a quick mop. Registers and checkout lines need wiped down. Items in the aisles must be quickly checked and some restocked. And with 4 of you, you could probably get it done in 45 minutes. Unfortunately, there are still 3 customers are still in the store. One guy came in just a minute ago and headed for the back. Someone has called over the PA every 5 minutes from 8:45 until 8:55 p.m. has closed. And as 9 o'clock comes, who wants to call over the PA And what do you want to say to the? There's 3 guys in the store. You've seen them. They're back in the back somewhere. One guy's got a cart, and the other 2, you're not sure what's going on with them. Lillian just shaking her head. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, I deal with this crap.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Sean works in retail, but Sean's a manager. So, see, my tag says store manager on it. I don't think you can read it.
Yeah, but I
look at that.
I'm a manager, but I still work.
You guys all have your little vests or whatever these things are called, and yeah. Who wants to go do the 9 o'clock announcement?
Real quick.
Okay. Well, which of the 2 remaining then want to do the 9 o'clock announcement for the closing that the store is now closed? You guys can't close the store until these customers are out of here.
It's probably my responsibility.
Okay.
So I will do it.
All right. What do you want to say there, Mr. Rohrbaught?
Do we have a typical announcement, or is it just now 9 o'clock?
Rohrbaught.
The store is now closed.
Yeah,
Please
you
bring
could just
your
say
final
that.
selections to the front checkout. Thank you for shopping.
Oh, nice.
Basically that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Standard sort of announcement like that.
So, minutes go by. 5 minutes go by. Nobody's coming to the front. You know how you can kind of sense, you can kind of hear movement towards the back. It's back towards dairy. You think one of them's back towards dairy. One of them is maybe in the produce section, and the other guy's going up and down the aisles with a cart. And none of them have responded by 9:05.
Okay, I'm gonna check off as I have arrived at home. So I'm gonna jump off here, and I will get back on in a minute.
Okay, so we'll be back with you in a minute. Excellent. Okay. We're gonna get. I already gave kind of a brief description, Mr. Rohrbaught. Mr. Rohrbaught. I was calling him Rohrbaught. That's not it. Okay, Sean. So Mr. Rohrbaught. I just did it again. Mr. Rohrbaught made the final announcement. 9 o'clock. Thank you for coming. We're now closed. Please bring your final purchases to the front. 5 minutes have passed, and nobody has come to the front. What do the 3 of you want to do? Oh, what's the matter, Chris?
I'm gonna walk back and start checking on them, see what they're doing.
So you're gonna head.
Gonna do the same.
You're gonna do. So the 2 of you, do you both want to go back? Because
you can. Yeah, we can strategically do it, like to make it look like we're not. Like one just takes one end, I'll take the other end.
You can.
Or something. And,
yeah.
Do you want to help them, Miss Meuhlfeld? Or do you want to start
I'll hang out up front just in case they show up.
You're at the register in case these guys miss them. Yeah, you know, rumor around town is Creed does a lot of drugs. It's just a rumor. You don't know if it's true. So, and he's really laid back, man. Anyway, so
I didn't see that on my character sheet anywhere.
Check your history. I believe you do grow pot. You don't sell it or anything, but you indulge occasionally. It's legal in Ohio, so whatever. Okay, so the 2 of you are going back. Where are you heading? I mean, there's a guy with a cart in the aisles. It's not gonna be hard to spot him. You think one guy went back towards dairy and the other guy's in the produce section. Christy, it's okay. It's okay, baby. It stopped thundering. So who do you want to aim for? Who do you want to go to? Sean, did you just put on a little name? Yes. Sean put a name tag on. Costume.
I'm going to look for the guy in produce.
Okay, so you're heading for produce. Thayers, do you want to look for the guy with the cart, or do you want to head all the way back to the back corner towards dairy where you think that last guy probably is? It's all guys, 3 guys.
Yeah, I'll be checking dairy.
Dairy, okay. So you guys are actually going to be able to kind of see each other. Because the produce section, it's all open all the way up to dairy, except for there's low things that have produce in them. Christy, chill. You're fine. You're not going back outside. Let's see. So Hug, you were heading for produce. We could deal with you first. Oh my gosh, my page has got. What the hell? Hold on a sec. My pages got turned, and I didn't mean for them to. All right. Produce. You recognize this guy. You recognize this guy, Hug, as far as like the type, okay?
Okay.
Because he's looking at something in a basket, and it's like he's trying to make up his mind. But he's looking over here, and he's like, He looks confused, like he doesn't. Here's a picture of him. I'll give you a description here. We're gonna throw his picture in NPCs.
This is way too relatable.
It's extremely relatable.
Yes, it's meant to be.
I left work at like 8
Andy's
a.m.
giving me PTSD.
PTSD from working in a stupid retail store. So this guy's got a short beard. He's got really blonde hair, and there's like flowers or something. They might be little pins or something. They look like flowers in his hair. I put his picture in NPCs, and He's tall. He's well over 6 feet tall. But really slim, handsome, beard, mustache. It looks like flowers in his hair. Like I said, they're probably pins or decorative or something like that. He wears a white T-shirt, blue jeans, and sandals. And there's tattoos on his neck. And he's looking there's a basket, and it says special mushrooms. And he's looking at the mushrooms. And he's kind of swaying a little bit. Like, whoa.
Can I help you, sir?
He says, yeah. Hey, I'm Ken. I'm looking at these mushrooms, and I'm trying to find. Do you have any like special mushrooms? Special mushrooms.
The mushrooms are on special.
Well, no, like special mushrooms. If you don't mind, I would like to buy some of the special mushrooms. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? You know?
We don't sell those kind of mushrooms.
Oh, you don't have any, do you?
No.
That could buy from me? Oh, man. All right, okay. All right. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I'm sorry. He reaches over, he grabs one of the little produce bag things that you can pull, little plastic ones out, and he pulls out. He says, I'll just be another minute. I'll be right up. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I know how it is. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
Seems super apologetic, and he pulls his bag open, and he's starting to look. He looks like he's going to pick out some mushrooms to purchase. Meanwhile, back towards Dairy, Mr. Creed Thayers. Let's find Dairy. Oh, who we got? The Dairy guy is in a suit. Okay.
I feel like we should have gone other ways, Aaron. You might have been able to help my guy.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. You guys chose. So this guy is he's in a suit, handsome, black hair. Nice tie, nice suit. He's trim, he's fit. The suit is like perfect. It's a beautiful suit. He's tall, he's almost regal in appearance. He's not got anything in his hands. Like he hasn't picked up any products to purchase. He is looking at the milk, the milk display in the cooler there in the back. And he's got a hand on his chin too. It looks like he's trying to decide between several, you guys have several different selections of milk. 1%, 2% almond, soy, you've got like a dozen different types of milk back here.
Can I help you find anything today, sir?
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. You see, if I'll just be a moment. I'm so sorry. I just want one thing. I'm looking for the right type of milk. And then I'll be out of your hair. I promise. Let's see.
Perhaps I could help you find what you're looking for.
No, it's just the opposite. You see, if people pester me, it takes me a lot longer to figure things out. No offense, and I'm not calling you a pest. You look like you're a go-getter, and you look like you got a lot of synergy about you. But I just need. I'll be up in just a couple minutes. Just a moment. I'll be just a moment. I promise.
All right.
Thanks. Okay,
walk away and
okay, you're walking away. Brock, are you? Oh, Brock's off his headset. God damn it, Sean. All right, there's one third guy. Kevin, did you see your character sheet?
No, I do not.
Okay, I sent you it. I sent the character sheet to you. If you can't open it, it should be. I sent it directly through you in Discord.
Direct message,
yeah. If you can't open it, I can send you other versions of it that are PDFs, PNGs, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So let me know if you can get it open. We'll let you get it. And change your name if you can when you get a chance. If you can open it.
Yes, looks like it does open.
Great. So if you could change your name to that, and then we'll come back to you, Brock. Are you hanging out where this guy is, or are you going to let him pick his mushrooms and come up to the front?
I'm gonna let him get his mushrooms. I'm gonna try to go find the guy that was with the cart.
Oh yes, okay. Yeah, you do find the guy with the cart in one of the aisles, closer to the middle of the store. He's got a full fucking cart, dude. It is like too full. He got one of the little ones instead of one of the bigger ones, and it's like piled. There's a lot of stuff. He's got produce. He's got bacon. Just so much stuff. He is pushing the cart. He is picking something off one of the shelves as you approach him. Here's what he looks like. I'm putting these guys' names even whether or not you guys have them or not yet. I mean, they're customers. You probably won't have them yet. He is balding. Young, kind of young man, mostly shaved head. He's got a beard but no mustache. Thick glasses. So this is him. Casual clothing. He's very short. Like he might be a little over 5 foot. And that's about it. Yeah. And he's pulling something off a shelf and like balancing it on this pile on his cart. You know what I mean? Like it's leaning on the stuff and it's it's hooked on the edge of the cart so it won't fall off. And he puts it there as you approach him.
Sir, we are closing soon. Is there anything I can help you find today?
No, I'm almost finished. Just let me do my shopping and I'll be done.
Okay.
That's not the voice I wanted for him, but it's got to be pretty close.
Well, if you have any questions,
I wouldn't have taken so long. But the prices, they're all mixed up on some of these items.
Okay.
Some of the cards are wrong. Inconceivable. That's the voice I want. I don't want this voice. Yeah, he's talking like this. Look, I've only got a few more things, and then I'll be done. And when I'm done, I'll be done. But, if you're going to bother me, it's going to take me longer.
Oh, okay. Well, we're ready for you up front when you're ready.
Well, thank you. And he gives you kind of a look, and then he starts to move on, an irate, I'm the customer look, as he continues to move on. Don't worry, Lillian. I promise this scenario will make you happy here momentarily. So, do you leave him be to do his thing?
Okay. I'm going to go to the front.
Okay. Melanie's already there.
Start prepping bags for packing.
Oh, yeah. There you go. So you're starting to do some of the... Oh, yeah. So you're ready for these guys so you can get them out of here as fast as possible. Yep. Okay. All right.
And I'll give her the breakdown of the two I talked with.
Okay. Does Miss Meuhlfeld have any comment on these fellers?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Do you think maybe we should do another announcement?
Well,
Mr. Rohrbaught is up there as well.
The two I talked to are they're kind of just doing their thing.
Of course they are.
I kind of feel like I should have told one to go talk to Creed.
Oh, why do you say that?
He was looking for special mushrooms.
Special mushrooms? Like,
yeah. Not the mushrooms we had on special.
Oh. He thought he would find something like that here?
I guess.
You know what? Nothing surprises me anymore. I really wish that they would just leave so I can go home.
Okay.
I agree.
What's the call? Wait, and Creed, did you come back? You left that guy Derry alone? Or no?
Yeah. I left him alone.
Okay, so you come back to the registers as well?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can start, like, getting ready to shut down the store, like cleaning, like, do a quick wipe down of the registers, and you could, there's probably only one register still open by this time. Everything else has been, all the cash has been, like, counted out of the others, and you got one register left to handle these guys. So there's not a lot left to do unless somebody wants to mop or something. 5 minutes goes by, though. And another...
I'll start getting a mop bucket.
You go in the back, get a mop bucket, come out, start working on quick mop of the... slop mop of the floors. Another 5 minutes goes by. It's 9:15 now.
Should we go check on them again?
I'll go look for him.
Okay, Brock, you're going back. Where do you want to go look first? Who do you want to look for first? Do you know the one guy was in produce? The guy with the cart, yeah. He's got to be one of the aisles. Yeah, you find the cart. It's askew in one of the aisles. It almost looks like it's been rammed into one of the shelves, and some of the products on the shelf, it's like soups or something, have been pushed back, and there are groceries have fallen out of the side off of it, and there's like a trail of groceries leading down the aisle and then around the corner towards the back.
Huh.
You don't see any sign of this rude little man who was telling you to just sawed off.
I'll follow the trail.
Okay. They dwindle in number. Like there's more around the cart, and then there's less and less and less as they go. And when you turn the corner at the end of that aisle, lying on the tile floor in a puddle of his own blood is the maimed and mutilated body of the man, torn open. It looks like something gutted him and started eating his internal organs before abandoning him. Taped to his forehead is a card that reads April Fools. Please make a sanity check.
This is a sick joke. But he got what he deserved.
How'd you do?
Ooh.
16.
18.
That's
18.
definitely that should be a success. Nobody's sanity is that low. Okay, so you lose 1 point of sanity. This guy is maimed. Yeah. So what do you do?
It's very funny, sir.
He's not moving. I'll give you spot hidden, or medicine, or first aid, whichever's better.
Yeah, spot hidden. Failed.
Okay, keep going.
Sir. That's funny, sir.
He's not moving. This looks
I need
real.
help. I need help.
You're calling for help. Okay, you guys hear Brock calling for help. What do you want to do? Carl and Melanie are at the front of the store. We're going to say your mopping has placed you at the far left side of the map.
Okay.
But you're working your way. You were working your way up. You're up like the third aisle. You've been going back and forth, just quick mops up down aisles, and so you're close to the front as well. He is further towards the other side of the store, the right side of the store, up towards not at Derry, but probably like 2 or 3 aisles down from you. And he's towards.
If Brock is calling for help, then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm on the way.
Okay, here comes Carl.
I'm gonna go over there.
Anybody else heading that way or not? And there are no wrong answers. Keep that in mind.
I'll keep on going about my business.
Okay,
for
Melanie?
right now, yeah.
For now, I'm just gonna continue to man the
sounds good.
register just in case.
So Brock,
He doesn't sound like there's something like an immediate emergency. He just said I need help.
he's out. Yeah. Make a psychology check, Carl. Do you have some psychology points? I'm not sure.
I do actually.
I tried to put some points to make these people make sense. You're the assistant manager, so you are the most ranking employee currently.
Thus, when someone calls for help, I'm the first guy there.
Yeah, probably.
Psychology.
Yeah.
Yes, the basic success.
He sounds really shaken up. You've worked for Brock for months, and it's not just hey, I need some help. His voice is shaking, and he seems a little unsteady as you head up. I mean, you could tell about where he is from where his voice.
You know what I'm going to do? Where was I when I heard him?
You were at the front with the registers, because you and Melanie were both kind of down there. She was ready to check people out, and you were just kind of like you're probably shaking your keys in your pocket or something, ready to lock up the front doors.
Is there a first aid kit within easy reach?
Make a luck check. If it is, you've gone down the medical aisle before you headed towards the back.
I'm talking about the one sometimes near the front of the store.
Oh, yes. Yeah, okay. You stop and head back to the register. I'm going to say under every register, there's a small medical kit with bandages.
Yeah. If he sounds like something's wrong like that, I'm just going to take a moment to grab the first aid kit out of my way.
Brock,
he's hurt or somebody's hurt.
Brock, you hear a noise in one of the other aisles that you can't see. It's like, you ever heard a dog walking on something hard and it goes click, 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 click?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I'm going to shift around, but stay away from the body.
Okay.
And look.
You think it's coming from like an aisle down from where this guy's dead on the floor. You mean you got to cross one aisle and it's that next aisle? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're still going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You head over that way. You look down that aisle. You don't see anything.
Will I encounter him on my way to where he yelled from?
No, because he's in the far back of the store. This guy walked towards the groceries, headed for the back of the store, around a corner, and it's right at the end of one of the aisles. It's probably close to. Looks like see where it says meats. It's just to the right of that. There's other frozen foods and shit, and like those bins on the ground. You slide them open, you can get your ice cream out or whatever.
Yeah.
It's back over that way, and you're coming from the registers. He's gone over a couple. Oh, actually, you do. Brock, you spot Rohrbaught heading up that aisle towards you. He's got one of those red first aid kits that Mr. McGuirk insists having it ever register in case somebody gets a cut or something. He's heading your way. He's walking pretty good pace, I'm assuming, aren't you, Mr. Rohrbaught?
Yeah. Rock, what's the matter?
There's a dead body. What? It says April Fool's, but I don't think it is.
Show me.
It's you guys walk towards the back. Mr. Rohrbaught, I don't know if you heard me, Kevin, but pranks are encouraged on April Fool's Day by the boss. Okay, yeah. Where's that warning prank zone? It's not far from the warning prank zone. You guys come around.
I've already taken that sign down.
Oh yeah, okay. It could be down by now. Yeah. You've had plenty of time to do some of the startup of cleaning up. So Brock, you're at the end of the aisle. Rohrbaught is heading your way. You turn. Are you waiting for him before you head back towards this?
Yeah.
Okay, so you wait. The two of you turn and head down the end towards the spot. There's nothing there. There is a little card on the floor that just says April Fools. There's no body. There's no blood. There's nothing.
There was what?
I'll pick up the card.
It's a little yellow card. It's like cardstock. Somebody's printed April Fools on it. And let's back up. Rohrbaught, I have a couple of questions for you real quick that I asked everybody.
Joke at your expense.
What do you feel about April Fool's Day, Mr. Rohrbaught?
Pain in the ass.
Okay. Do you participate?
No.
Were any pranks pulled on you today?
Not by anyone who wants to keep their job.
Well, customers are also encouraged to prank people.
Or people who want to be uninvited.
No. McGuirk's like, no. Everybody's allowed to play these pranks. As long as they don't break the law, they're allowed to play pranks.
Yeah, but he's not here.
Okay, fair enough.
Also, it occurred to me, because I think it's kind of funny, because I do not participate, but because of my position, I do kind of act as an arbiter or referee,
right,
to make sure people don't get hurt.
Okay.
Seems funny at the time.
What do you think about McGuirk's policies on April Fool's Day and this whole prank the staff, have some fun, blah blah blah?
It's kind of stupid, and eventually someone's going to get really badly hurt.
Okay, all right. So
there's going to be a lawsuit, and everyone is going to suffer.
So
I'm surprised it hasn't happened already.
So Brock, you probably have an impression of how he feels about the day, even if you've only worked here. You might have worked here for a few years. I can't remember how long Brock has worked here.
It was a few months, you said.
A few months. So you've been working probably since the beginning of the year or late
I like the
last
irony.
year.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but you notice what this shirt is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't have a chance to change my shirt, so I like the irony of being a sort of official at this.
Yeah. So if people take it too far, you eject them from the store. That guy a couple years ago with the pies, he was gone. Even though he's willing to pay for the pies, too bad. Okay, so yeah.
I mean, eventually they might be allowed back.
Yeah.
But the point is they've learned their lesson at that point.
So Mr. Rohrbaught has not. Have you kept your opinions about this to yourself in the break room, or have you been pretty okay? So how Mr. Rohrbaught is. All right, so there you go.
Part of the point of it is that to serve as a kind of arbiter, in case something does go wrong and someone does something that actually creates animosity and people get angry.
That makes sense. Okay, so there's this card. It's a cardstock. Somebody has printed out April Fools on a piece of cardstock. That's
Is there any like blood or anything? He said there was a dead body.
No, there's nothing. It's the floor is the floor.
I don't know how they cleaned it up that quickly.
What about the card? What about the shopping cart? Is it still where he saw it?
Yeah, there's like this trail of product, and it ends at the spot at the end of the aisle. And there's very little here towards the end. And when you look down the aisle, you can see the further you go towards the cart, which is still pretty full, the more stuff there is. And it looks like maybe somebody like grabbed stuff out and still had it in their hands and was dropping it as they walked up the aisle to about where you guys are standing now.
Yeah. So you thought he looked dead, like someone attacked him.
He had been gutted. There was blood everywhere.
You sure the blood wasn't on him or on something like a cloth he was holding?
No, there was a lot of blood, dude.
I'm going to motion like, no, there was blood out to here.
One is it could have been on like a drape or a tarp or something he was holding or hiding under his person.
No, I should have called out.
Yeah. Okay, look, whoever did this is a goddamn idiot. But they're gone now. Let's finish closing up and get out of here for the night, okay?
All right, I'll get this stuff picked up and start putting it back where it was.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you go back to the aisles and start putting those things.
Actually, you know what? I'll take care of that. You
Okay.
finish what you were doing and let's get out of here. I'll reshop this.
You were checking on these guys, Brock.
Yeah, I was checking on these guys. So I'll go and look in produce.
You're going to produce first? Now you're in the back. That's closer to dairy.
Now, I am actually going to start. I'm going to actually start circulating and replacing the things in the cart back where they.
Okay, you got to put stuff back in the cart first, unless you want to get the cart first and then the shit on the floor. How do you want to?
I'll put everything back in the cart and then I'll start going around putting.
It'll take a minute.
I'm pretty sure I have a really good idea where.
Oh yeah. You know where stuff is. So, it's going to be a lot of going back and forth though, because stuff in the stuff is in a weird order in this cart. You know what I mean? Like this guy was going down aisles and putting stuff in, and without any rhyme or reason. It seems like.
I'll do it as quickly as I can.
Yeah.
Brock's heading over.
Is there anything that you can't put back on the shelf if the customer's picked it up?
No, so long as it's cold enough.
Right.
Okay.
And sealed. Still, if he hasn't, it didn't look like anything was open.
If there's anything open,
so long as nothing's damaged, you're good to put it all back.
No, some of the stuff on the floor it was probably canned stuff fell on the floor. Nothing really looks damaged. And if there is any damaged stuff, you can always just leave it in the cart and throw it away. Or take it home if you're that kind of guy. Brock, so he sent you back to check on. You're going back to dairy.
Dairy.
All right. There's the guy. There you're looking for the man in the suit. You find wow. So across from dairy, against one of those produce bin box things, whatever you want to call them. There's a man lying on the floor, and there's smoke coming off of him. The area smells like burnt bacon, and one of his arms is still outstretched towards the dairy cooler, which is a jar where the milk is. Why don't you make me another sanity check?
Oh, I'm out of character. I'm sorry. I couldn't think that was coming. But God damn it.
Is that a success? Okay, 0. 0. I mean, it's not like this guy's on fire, but he is smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Very funny, sir.
Okay. There's nothing. No response.
I'm going to go and walk up to the body and look at it.
Yeah. I'll give you spot hidden or first aid. There's a little smoke coming off of it.
Damn it.
Fails. Okay. Yeah, he's not moving, but that's all you can tell without like crouching down, checking pulse, seeing breath or anything like that. So handle this however you want.
Yeah.
Oh,
sir.
Yeah, never mind.
Sir. I'm going to check for a pulse, I guess.
You think this guy's dead?
Yeah.
Again. He's right across from that slightly open. There's something in that dairy.
Yeah.
That dairy cooler that shouldn't be there. What are you rolling?
First
for?
aid was a 12.
Well, no, you rolled for spot hidden. Remember?
Okay.
Okay. There's no pulse. This guy's definitely dead. I'll give you that. Yeah. There's no way that he's alive. You check. You're trying to get breath. His chest isn't moving.
Sir.
No, he's definitely dead. There's a little smoke coming off.
I'm shouting again.
Sir.
Rohrbaught.
Okay.
Mr. Rohrbaught.
Okay, you hear another shout coming from towards the back of the.
I'll make my way over from wherever I happen to be reshopping.
And I'm not leaving this freaking body.
Okay. You're not going to leave the body. All right. This time there is a man lying there, Mr. Rohrbaught. You don't take your eyes off it, right, Brock?
Yeah.
Or do you, just for a moment?
No, I'm
okay, fair enough.
Asshole.
Okay. Yeah. There's somebody lying on the floor across from the dairy. It looks almost to you like, and they're like, his head is like slammed up against the back of these produce bins, which is really just it's not really a bin because it's got produce on top and then there's cabinets underneath to put extra stuff.
Is it like an open cooler? Is that what
not really, because it's like apples and stuff. I guess it probably yeah, we'll say it. It's a cooler. These are the cooler ones. There's like oranges and stuff in these. and
Christ.
but it's just open on the top. This guy's wearing a nice suit. He looks like he's pretty handsome. His hair's not even askew. You do smell this smell of like burnt bacon. Yeah, he's back up against it, and you can see one of the dairy cooler doors is ajar.
Like he hit the dairy cooler on the way down?
No, the dairy cooler's across the aisle from him.
He was electrocuted by the dairy cooler.
Is that what you say, Brock?
I think he was electrocuted, sir.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't even know how that's possible. I'll bend down and see if I can learn anything else.
I'll give it to you for free. No, there's no pulse. There's a smell like burnt something. One of his hands has blackened. The palm is blackened, like he grabbed something or touched something. It's like got a, yeah. That's weird.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
How is that even possible? This has to be another stupid joke.
This isn't funny, sir.
It's definitely a dead guy. This isn't like a dummy or anything. I mean, this is a man. This is a person.
All right.
Should we call 911?
Yeah, you better.
All right.
Cell phone out.
Yeah.
Emergency button or whatever it is. Williams County Communications. What is the nature of your emergency?
We have a dead body.
Really? Are you sure?
It looks kind of dead.
All right. You got. Why don't you try mouth to mouth? Try mouth to mouth.
I don't know how to do that.
You don't. Okay. Where are you calling from? What's your address? So
give him the
you're
address.
giving information. He's asking what happened to this person. Yeah.
They appear to have been electrocuted when opening the dairy case.
What?
Well, I'm not sure how that's possible either. This is me speaking just from the background.
Okay, so you're yelling. Okay. Wait. Who is this? Brock Hug? That's what my computer's telling me. That Hug kid from up in Signal.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Brock, give me the phone a moment.
This
please.
is a prank, isn't it? You're just pranking us. This is a felony, kid. Okay, and you're handing away the phone.
I'm going to give you my assistant.
My assistant?
Or to the assistant manager.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm used to saying my.
Yeah. Okay, hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
This is Carl Rohrbaught. I'm the assistant manager here at McGuirk.
Okay, Mr. Rohrbaught. Is Brock playing a prank because it's felony and I'm willing to just let it go?
This man appears to be dead.
He's dead.
Yes.
He was electrocuted.
I'm not certain.
Can you give him mouth to mouth?
He has no pulse and has been this way for probably 3 to 4 minutes.
CPR. Maybe CPR. That always works, right?
That is unlikely to work.
Oh, come on. You're not even trying.
I'm actually first aid trained. I can tell you it's not going to work.
Well, if you're not even going to try, then April Fools and they hang up.
Okay. So, what the hell is wrong with 911 service?
They're usually very professional in this county.
Yeah. You know what? Let's call back. I'll use
911 again. Okay.
We'll see if I get a different dispatcher.
Oh, you do. You get a woman. Williams County Communications. What's the nature of your emergency?
I'll identify myself and location and explain that there's a man here who appears to have died by electrocution. So we're going to need to send people who are responsible for dealing with what appears to be an accidental death.
Do you have? Is there an exposed wire? Okay, hold on 1 second.
I
you hear like typing and shit, and it sounds like she's dispatching somebody that she's right back.
On motion to Brock to look at the man, see if he has a wallet. Basically, you don't put the phone away like it. See if he has a wallet. Perhaps we can identify him.
Okay.
How do you feel about that, Brock? How do you feel
about
like
comfortable, like
picking the pocket of a dead man?
Yeah, that's not a very Christian thing to
do. I'll do it then. That's fine.
She's still. Communications is still talking to you. Like, how did this happen?
Yeah,
Is there loose wires? Do you need to leave the building? Do you smell smoke?
I do smell something burnt. I do not see any exposed wiring, so I'm not sure how this occurred.
Okay, what about in the cooler, the dairy cooler? What about that?
I haven't touched it yet for fear that whatever did this to him is still active.
Oh, it's probably fine. Why don't you
Possibly.
just look at it? Tell me what you see.
I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary.
Is
the jar?
You are seeing something out of the ordinary.
Oh, am I?
Nobody's actually even examined the dairy cooler yet.
Nope.
When you actually look at it, that's weird. Attached to the outside of the handle of the door that's ajar appears to be one of those little joy buzzer things that you put in your hand and you shake somebody's hand and it's like bzzzt.
Oh, okay.
And there looks like there's some kind of a wire coming from it. You can't tell where it goes from over here by the dead body.
Okay.
You would have to at least get over by the cooler and like look through the glass.
Okay, so I'll tell her. Actually, it seems that there's what appears to be one of those joy buzzers attached to the handle, and it's wired to what might be a wall connection.
All right. I'm gonna we're gonna send.
You want me to see if I can find this man's wallet or identification?
Oh, sure, that's a great idea. Can you go look over
right
where he was and see if you can see where that wire goes?
I
would advise you not to touch anything unless you really feel like it.
Actually, Brock, can you follow that wire, please?
Okay.
See where it goes.
I'll
go back to which one hand. I've got the phone in one hand, and I'll see.
And
if
you're
I can
searching
find
the guy.
Yeah.
Brock, you can just walk up to and look through the glass. It's all glass case. You can peek, and you do now see this. It looks like a little cheap electric joy buzzer. There's a wire. It goes back. There's like a cage, a mesh in the back of the milk that is locked up, so nobody does something stupid like, "Hey, I want to crawl through the fridge. I see some beer." But you can see through that too. And you can see it runs across the refrigerator, and there are electrical outlets in the fridge, probably because the fridge was added later. And it looks like it's just an electrical cord, and it's plugged into the wall. And you're guessing that it has electrified, if not the entire piece of metal here, at least this door. I mean that's low brain. Like, oh, that's dangerous. I don't want to touch that. There's a card on the shelf in front of one of the milk jugs. It says April Fools. It's the same kind of card, like on the same color.
Yes. I'm still on the phone here. Go ahead.
There's an April Fool's card in the milk.
Oh crap. Okay, by the way, did I find an identification?
Yeah, you do. You find a pretty realistic looking ID that just seems off.
It says April Fool's.
There's not stuff missing. Like it just says Chad on it. There's no last name. The address is big city, nice apartment. It doesn't really make any sense at all, and it's full of money. Like thousands of dollars are crammed in this wallet. And then there's all these credit cards that also have a weird appearance, almost like they're like you would have. There's no strip on the back. There's not one of those little computer chips that you put into the machine. Yeah, none of that shit's on it. It's like out of date credit cards, like credit cards you recognize as the kind of credit card you'd have back. The numbering is like up off of the
Buster cards.
Yeah, it's up off.
Yeah.
This is like this card, but it says expires 3/31. And it's like this fucking card. There's no way this card looks antique, and like somebody tried to spice it up to make it. And there's a lot of these cards: American Express, Mastercard, Visa. What's some other credit cards?
Discover.
There's a Discover card. He's got all these high-end cards, Platinum, and then he's got this shitty little Discover card. So yeah, you don't find any other ID except for this license that says Chad, just Chad, big city, nice apartment.
I'll inform the dispatcher that he doesn't appear to have a legitimate identification on it.
All right, we're gonna get you've got an officer there in town. We're gonna dispatch him, and we're gonna send EMS.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll tell her also. We found the wiring, so we're not touching the case because the buzzer appears to be plugged to an outlet. So whoever did this apparently thought it was some kind of joke, and wired the buzzer directly to a wall outlet.
That's an elaborate joke.
Yes.
But it is pretty funny. All right, we'll get back to you. Click.
Not funny.
No, it doesn't seem funny at all. Kevin, why don't you give me a sanity check for the dead body? It's going to be very little sanity loss. I forgot to do that when you found him. You got to miss out on
I succeed.
zero. You've probably seen one or two dead bodies in your life, or car accidents, or pictures, or who knows what. Maybe you like to look at that stuff.
I actually have 50 in first aid, so I assume I actually have proper first aid training.
Yes, you do. So you have probably had to try to resuscitate people in the store before, and you've been working for the store for like 30 years. So people choke on stuff, and old people just pitch over and die.
Being old.
You've probably dealt with a few people dying in the store before.
The paperwork sucks.
Yes, it does. And you're not looking forward to... Hey, at least you couldn't find the one guy and there was no blood, so... Okay. You never did find the one guy. Interesting. All right. Brock, there was another guy over on the other side of produce, like towards the front of the store where more of the bins are. And some of these bins aren't refrigerated, and they have like apples and stuff or potatoes and that kind of crap in them.
Okay.
And the mushrooms, that basket of mushrooms that was for sale.
There was another guy over in produce looking for special mushrooms.
Special mushrooms.
Brock sounds defeated.
Was he high?
I'm not 100% sure what someone sounds like when they're high, sir.
Oh, that's right. Brock is super clean cut. Like, quarterback for the football team, probably never ever done drugs.
Fair.
Maybe he's had a few beers when his parents said it was okay. That kind of thing.
Okay, so...
he's had some real wine on Easter Sunday.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so go and find the others. Find the third guy and get him out of the store. One way or the other. And
one way or the other.
Turn the lock and keep yourself near the front door till the police arrive.
Okay.
And then let them in.
There's one cop in this town. Okay. It's a pretty small police force, but he handles.
They
pretty
also
much
said they'd send an EMT.
God, so he's on call.
They're supposed to be. She said they were sending an ambulance as well. Yeah, you got to call Williams 911, and then what they do is usually they'll transfer you straight to his office, which usually is just an answering machine. So, there's a town up in Williams County that was exactly like that. I can't remember. Lee somebody was that Eden? That wasn't Eden. It was this tiny little town. Oh, West Unity?
Blakesley?
It wasn't Blakesley. I think it was West Unity. I think it was West Unity up there. They had like one cop. I was in his office once. It was a mess. He does not work there anymore.
I mean, Edgerton has 3.
Okay, so Brock,
and one of them teaches high school.
You're heading towards the front of the produce section.
I'm gonna head towards produce.
The first
where I last saw the guy.
When you realize something is wrong when you see some feet sticking out from behind that one of the bins, in between those two big sections of bins. Sandals are on the feet. Blue jean. You can see the bottom of blue jean pants. Yeah. Right next to where the mushrooms are. Mushrooms are. There's a little thing of mushrooms there. That's weird. There's like a string coming out of the mushrooms.
There's another one, sir.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'll stay here. You stay with that one.
Go get the others, please.
I'm just... Well, okay. How up to date is this grocery store?
Pretty up to date.
So do we have like little walkies at all?
No. That's way too much money for. You can yell across the store. It's not a big. It's not even as big as like a Harris Teeter or Kroger or Food Lion.
I'm gonna yell. Miss Meuhlfeld, Mr. Thayers, I need someone over in produce.
Okay, hold on a sec. We're gonna jump back to the front for a moment. You guys have heard them back there talking or something. You don't know what's going on, but it has been a few minutes. I want each of you to make Miss Meuhlfeld and Mr. Thayers, or Creed and Melanie. Why don't we're on a first name basis. We're all friends here, as Chet would say. Let's each of you make a listen check.
Nope, fail.
Melanie, you can put your rolls in wherever. It doesn't matter.
Succeeded.
You succeeded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe an extreme success, I'd say.
Oh.
Where's my...
Listen should be like in the second line, I believe,
I think
towards
it
the
was
third.
Oh, yeah, that's an
Listen.
extreme success.
Extreme success. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys are in the far probably you've got a couple of self checkouts at the very end that almost nobody uses. Yeah, but you're coming up the next aisle towards the front. Your next aisle down is going to be the one that is where the cart was that Rohrbaught was going to take. This is out of character because you don't know this yet, but there's a cart there and there's shit on the floor. He was just getting ready to get on that when Hug called him. You guys heard some like, "Hey, Mr. Rohrbaught," and stuff like that, but nothing that sounded really serious.
Yeah.
Actually, you're moved up to the front. You're underneath the. We're going to put you underneath the Employee of the Month stuff. Up at the front side, you got all these. Some of you guys' faces are probably on some of these.
I keep mine.
And then Melanie, so you're probably at the first checkout next to what is probably like a customer service desk that never gets used. And you hear there's a noise. You hear something coming from the bathroom. You don't know what that is. It's like someone's just moving around in there. And it's loud enough that you would hear it from this far across. And we're backing up time slightly here. So this is going to be before just around the same time that Rohrbaugh's like, go get the others, and before he calls to you guys is when this happens. So if you want to do something, you have that opportunity. There you go. What do you want to do?
So yeah, you're saying like I'm right there then, right?
Yeah, you're close to the front too. You just didn't hear it.
Yeah.
You're too busy like looking at plan on where you're going to put your picture in your apartment or your house. You live in your uncle's house.
Yeah.
So
I hear it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to.
It's kind of like somebody is on the toilet and like shimmying. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of a weird, like kind of grindy, kind of fleshy noise.
I hope someone's not. Well, yeah.
It's hard to describe. Yeah. It could be somebody having sex in the bathroom.
No, I'm thinking someone's shitting all over the wall.
No.
No.
This isn't the house.
No.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, so you hear that. I don't know if you want to do anything about that or not.
As far as I knew, there were only like 3 customers in the store, right?
Right. No, you're certain there's only 3 customers in the store. Heading towards closing time, you guys keep a pretty sharp eye on people coming and going, especially when there's not many. You want to know who's left so you can close when everybody goes.
Okay.
Don't want to lock anyone in the store.
Yes.
And what was it? Creed was over by like the Employee of the Month.
Yeah, he's mopping. He's doing a quick mop job that, slop mop. He's just mopping. It's not a great job. It's just an adequate job because.
Just adequate.
It's closing time.
Hey, Creed. I think there's someone in the bathroom. Will you come over here?
All right. Well, I'll head over there or whatever. I guess.
I'm not like we only knew that there were 3 people in here. I don't know who this is.
Yeah, but you don't know where any of the 3 people are.
True.
Right.
You guys haven't heard of anything of what's going on in the back
in
yet.
there. I'm scared to knock on the door.
It does. Oh, the door's. Oh, now that you look close, the door's ajar. Only like an inch or so, but you can see the light from inside. And you know that it's ajar.
Okay, so in this bathroom, is there still like a stall?
No.
Or not?
It is basically just a room, toilet,
Okay.
sink, mirror.
Okay.
And then there's like soap, and there's probably there's probably an electric dryer, and then there's also probably a thing with paper towels. That's about it. Actually, that is probably where you got the mop bucket and the mop. We're probably in there.
Okay, I kind of thought that would probably be in like the break room.
Okay, it could be in the break room. It could be in the break room. Yeah.
Or something,
I mean, it's a small town grocery store. It's not fancy. But and then there's a latch on the door, so you can go in, you close the latch, you do your business,
Unlock
you
it,
unlock
yeah.
the latch, and then the door is and the door doesn't automatically close. Most people leave that door open. A lot of people just turn the lights off as they leave because there's a switch.
Yeah.
And then when if
maybe
the lights are off and the doors,
it's probably actually one of those automatic light switches that the lights will shut off if no one's been.
He never upgraded to that. It's just a switch.
Okay.
And you turn the light on when you go in, you turn the light off when you come out. It's a one-person toilet, basically. It's big. It's a big room for one toilet and no urinals or anything, but it's like a unisex bathroom.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, I guess I'll just knock on the door. Is everything all right in there?
Okay, you walk over, knock, knock, knock. Are you like knocking hard enough to push it open, or just trying to be real tentative?
No.
Okay, yeah. So you knock.
I don't want to move the door, but I want to make sure the knock is audible though. Too,
There's, okay, yeah. Knock, knock, knock. It doesn't open, and the noise just continues. And you heard it once she pointed it out to you, and it's just this weird, like, squishy, kind of fleshy, but also like. It's obvious. It's kind of it's weird sounding, dude. You don't know what the hell this is.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna open the door at this point.
Okay, you just push it open. You push the door open. All right. The first thing that happens is this bucket falls.
Oh, yeah.
Now you didn't go in. You just pushed the door open.
Okay.
It hits the ground with this resounding crack and busts some of the tiles. The bucket is. You don't have time to see what's in the bucket, actually. And because there is a giant shark coming out of the toilet. And as soon as you push the door all the way open, it swivels your way. Two black eyes focus on you. And it lunges. We're going to jump back to the back. And then that's when Melanie. And you see this, Melanie. And in the back, that's when Brock goes. Melanie, Creed.
He calls them by their last names.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Yeah, Miss Meuhlfeld and Mr. Thayer. That's right. Yeah. Oh, you guys don't need a sanity check for this. This is weird, crazy shit. But it's not like unless Creed gets eaten here. So yeah, around that time is when from the back you call out to them, and you two both hear this. Because the shark's not making much noise, but it's a giant it's huge. It almost doesn't fit in the bathroom.
No.
And it lunges at you, Creed.
Come on in.
Yeah. So why don't we figure out what happens there real quick? Yeah. All right. So Creed, it's gonna get an attack on you. Do you wish to dodge? Okay. Okay.
I'm not fighting back a shark.
I have a regular success. How did you do? With a dodge, all you need is a regular in order to succeed.
No.
You failed?
I rolled a 98.
Oh,
is that a crit fail?
No.
That's not a crit fail, is it? You have above 50 in dodge?
No, I do not.
Okay, I'm going to need let's see what happens.
And Creed dies.
Creed. 28 points of damage.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. So, Melanie, I'm going to need
that's almost 3 times.
I'm going to need a sanity check from you for watching your coworker die, being eaten by a giant shark. Now, you might handle this really well and be like, well, that sucks, but...
You know
or
what? Creed was
it might be bad.
Employee anyway.
Damn it, I was hoping Creed was going to live.
Napping.
This is a vicious little scenario, by the way, guys. So. You failed. Fantastic.
96.
Is your sanity less than 50?
For 96?
96 or above is a crit fail.
My sanity is at 50.
50's fine. Okay, so you still lose 5 points of sanity. Oh boy. Fun times. We might be over very quickly tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, this is kind of a weird scenario, okay? This is totally unlike anything I've written before. So
it's dice too, so we can't blame the dice.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. You blame the dice, and it's like, it wasn't even my fault. I opened a door, a bucket fell, and a shark ate me.
Well, I'm saying it's just the dice. It's
so
how the dice rolled this night so far. So.
I need you to make Melanie, I need you to make me an intelligence check. You wish to fail this. If you don't fail, you're going to have a bout of madness. As you are alone,
fantastic.
this could be really bad. I'll probably make it a temp one, but we'll see. So you want to fail your intelligence check. You want to roll high.
Oh boy. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's great because I got a critical success.
Okay, let's see what this tells us. Okay, so you feel compelled to get as far away from possible by whatever means are possible. There's a fucking shark in the toilet. Let me write this down real quick.
There's a shark in the toilet and it just ate my coworker.
I'm going to leave it up to you. It did. It literally bit him in half. It was horrifying. Mark 5 points of sanity off. I think you already have. So let's see. Melanie. Okay. Is that? So it's up to you if your character is just totally silent as she just takes off, or if she starts screaming. You can run towards where you know Rohrbaught. I'll allow you to run towards where you know Rohrbaught and Hug are.
I let out a screech and I run for the store manager.
Okay, so you are going to take off. We're going to say running back straight that direction is bad because that heads you towards the shark. So you're going to run up the aisle and then you're going to take a right towards Dairy, towards the back. Because that is they're in that general area. So you've just called out, Brock, when you hear a scream from the front of the store, and footsteps go pounding towards the back of the store. The two of you probably can recognize that as Melanie. It's a woman, and so Rohrbaught, you had not started walking over towards this new dead guy, right? You had not started moving that way. Okay. So we don't know. We haven't gotten a good look at the new dead guy yet, Brock.
No.
No. So because all you saw was his feet and you called for help. All right. So that's where we're standing. Shriek, probably an elongated, like a long scream. Somebody is running, screaming up the middle aisle, essentially, towards the back of the store. What do you two guys want to do?
I'm going to go toward that. Who's screaming?
Whoever's screaming is running towards the back. So are you going to head for the...
Yeah,
well, you're all the way... You're by Dairy, so you could just look and get up and start heading that way. And Melanie comes running out of one of the aisles and heads you straight towards you, just screaming at the top of her lungs. Brock, you can't see her yet from your position because you moved down into produce, but you... I might let you do some rolls here, Aaron, for other things that happen if you want. But... Okay. But you do hear her screaming, and you're guessing it's Melanie.
I'm going to... If she's screaming and running toward me, I'm going to be like, okay, calm down. What's the matter?
She just runs into you. She's grabbing at you. You know how someone just kind of clutches at you? And she's just screaming and screaming and screaming and pointing and making absolutely no sense. And this lasts for about 40 seconds. Like you're trying to calm her down. Come on. It's okay. What's the matter? What's the matter? And you finally snap out of it, Melanie.
Mm-hmm.
And you come into your right mind. Now, Brock, what did you want to do during this time? You saw this. You saw Rohrbaught. She runs right to Rohrbaught. She's screaming. She's just like shrieking. She's pointing. She's like, up there, making no sense. You have time to do something as he's trying to calm her. If that's okay with you, Rohrbaught. If that's what you would be. Okay, calm down. It's okay, or whatever.
I want to know what happened. So
you will, but not while she's crazy. So while she's in a bout of madness. But Brock has a chance to do something if he wishes in that time during this whole pandemonium up by Dairy.
It's going to be he's going to back away so that he can try to see where Mr. Rohrbaught is going.
He didn't go. Rohrbaught looked that way, started taking a couple steps, and she came busting at him. You know what I mean? You can still see both of them.
He's going to step back towards that outside wall to where he can see them
and the body.
This body.
Yeah. Okay. Are you getting to a place where you can see the entire body, or just the feet? Okay. So this looks like another dead end. Let's see the mushrooms. You recognize the guy, obviously. Beard, short, but like messy hair with flowers in it, or fake flowers probably. Aside from the foam in his mouth, all over his mouth, he appears to be asleep. There's also kind of a greenish purple cast to his skin of his face, his hands, everything in part of his body you can see, his feet. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think's happening here, there, Brock? He's dead, don't you think? And there's a string going from his mouth up to the basket of mushrooms.
Actually, kind of at this point, I was like,
make me a sanity check, please, Brock.
I already knew you were going to call for one. I succeeded that.
0. It's just, I mean, he's dead and it's kind of icky, but it's not like he's ripped to pieces, so.
No gore.
I hate today.
It's about this time that Miss Meuhlfeld finally calms down, and there you go. Now, you took a significant hit, Miss Meuhlfeld, so play it up as much as you feel like and as much as you're comfortable with.
And she's like shaking and just completely disoriented and out of it. There was I heard a noise in the bathroom and I asked Creed to go look and there was a shark. There was a shark in the toilet and it bit him in half. He's dead. The shark bit him in half. He's dead.
I'm not processing that.
Okay, you can make a psychology check.
Yeah, please.
And if you succeed, you realize make a psychology check. No, okay, so whatever you think, so you're not processing. He's looking at you blankly with his mouth open.
Like a shark.
It's in the bathroom. Look at I'll show you.
You do remember earlier today, somebody had taken a printout of the mouth of a shark and taped it under the toilet seat, because that toilet actually has like the seat and then it has like a lid, and taped it down to the top of the toilet so it looked like a shark's mouth in the toilet. It didn't look really good, but April Fools, it's funny.
It's like an actual residential toilet in a commercial space.
Kind of. It is kind of like that. Well, yes, it is. This is probably the same toilet that when they built the building like 50 or 60 years ago, this is the toilet that they put in. And if it's not, they replaced it with one that's completely similar. So it's got a tank. It's just a toilet in there. So yeah.
Yeah.
This small town.
All right.
Like I said, I live in a lot of small town.
So show me then. So she's going to show me. So
I'm gonna take him back up.
Okay, are you going past? So you see. Okay, so you look around. Brock is against the wall in produce, kind of with his back to like the shelves there that have other like corn and shit and broccoli. He's standing there and he's kind of like watching you guys, but he's also like, you see his eyes going back and forth between you, and you see some feet sticking out from your position between these two bins that hold vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. But all you guys are seeing are feet, sandals, and the bottoms of blue jeans.
Is there another dead person over there?
Yes, sir.
Brock seems to be trying to keep his eyes on... each of you can make a psychology check. Well, we're going to give you a chance to figure out Brock's reasonings about why he's just standing there.
No, I failed.
No, that's fine. Then you think whatever you want to think. How'd you do, Melanie?
Psychology. Wait, that was a...
Kevin, give me a spot hidden. You passed. You realize Brock is trying to watch the body and watch you two at the same time. For whatever reason.
Nope, failed that too.
Okay, you failed that too. No problem.
Did you roll the same thing twice?
No, I rolled 71, then 93, then 72.
Kevin's not having a good night with this friggin' machine. But look at my lovely dice. Look at these lovely dice I got. Okay. Anyway.
I succeeded one earlier. I did succeed in a roll or two earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay, so what do the two of you want to do? Brock is still keeping an eye. He's watching both you and the body, apparently. That's what you know, Melanie.
Melanie said she can show me what happened, so...
Okay. Melanie, and you've seen these feet sticking out now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to? Which way are you taking him? Are you going to go by these feet? Somebody's lying on the floor. Or do you want to go back the way you came? What's your choice here?
Where was the body again?
So on the right side of the map, where it says produce, you can see two distinctly separate things in the center of the section that kind of angle up. It's between those two. The feet are sticking out towards the interior of the store.
between those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm not even like thinking about it much. I'm just gonna like walk him, I guess, like
Okay,
straight
yeah.
by because it's the fastest way to get back towards the bathroom.
If neither one of you even pay any attention to the body, you don't have to make any rolls or checks. I'm going to give you this right now. If somebody's curious and wants to look down at this, whoever's lying on the ground.
Nope, I'm so concerned
You're
about the fact
focused.
that there's a shark in the toilet.
What about Carl? Is he focused too, or is he going to
more
take
attention to Melanie at this point?
Okay, fine. Yeah, you guys can walk by the sandal guy and leave Brock there with the dead guy.
What time of year is it?
Not a problem.
It's April.
It's April 1st. It's Wednesday, April 1st, 2026.
Yeah. Is it warmer out?
What's the temperature there right now, Frog Dog? How is it?
Right now?
Yeah,
cold.
is it? It's cold there. Okay, so it's chilly outside. It's still chilly.
We went from 70 yesterday to 40s today. Actually, the temperature was dropping all day today.
Okay, so it's been chilly today. You probably have a coat in the break room. You guys have a place to hang your coats and stuff and that kind of thing. And probably you don't have lockers per se, but there's places you can put stuff that's relatively safe, except from other coworkers. And you guys trust most of your other coworkers. Most people who work here are pretty honest. They're pretty good people. Even Creed was good people. Poor Creed.
Most people.
Anyway, yeah. So you guys pass. You leaving Brock. They're walking towards the front of the store. She was talking about a shark or some bullshit. Your character overheard whatever, however much you wanted to. You know what I mean? As a player, you got as much of that as you wanted. They were just right there, and they're walking towards the front of the store.
And I'll actually, as we pass, I'll say to Brock, "We'll be right back."
Okay.
Okay.
It'll be okay.
Poor
Police will be here soon.
So you walk around the corner, past the carts, towards the front of the store. You can walk into that front area where the restroom is. The restroom door is open. You don't see anything in there. It looks like it's most of the way open. Somebody could be hiding behind the door. There is something on the floor. It is a bucket, a metal bucket, and it has broken the tiles and is embedded in them.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Bucket shouldn't do that. But what about Creed?
There's no sign of him. You don't see anybody here. There's no shark. There's no blood. You don't see any sign of Creed.
Just the
Oh my god,
bucket.
no, he was right here. I watched it happen.
All right, stay here a moment.
Okay. Oh boy.
I'm gonna go closer and have a look at that bucket.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna leave her and go back to Brock.
I thought I was gonna get left behind too.
Yeah. So no, he says stay here a moment, and then he
little bit.
continues on the direction you were going. The bucket. It is a metal bucket. It's like a 5-gallon bucket. You guys don't sell them here. I mean, it's like a hardware store thing, and you don't really have much hardware. And it is
Okay.
It's full almost to the top of something, and you're looking. There's no sound. There's nothing in the bathroom. You tap on it. You feel it. Somebody filled this with fucking concrete, and now it's hard, and obviously very heavy. And it looks like it broke the tiles on the floor.
Well, it's concrete. That explains how the tiles broke.
Yeah, you're talking like
Doesn't
50
explain how it got
pounds
there.
or something like that. It's real heavy.
That doesn't explain how it got up there to fall down, nor where Mr. Creel is.
No sign of Creed. You look in the bathroom. There's no sign of a shark. The toilet seat is down. I don't know. I mean, like
down or up?
the toilet seat and the toilet lid are both down.
Okay.
It actually weighs about 100 pounds.
It's 100 pounds. I wrote it down somewhere and I can't see it really.
Well,
really
I
here.
don't think.
Oh,
Mr.
90
Creed
pounds.
I don't think Mr. Creed is hiding inside the toilet.
No, it's very doubtful. You can give the door a little push and push it like back against the wall. He's not there either. Without having to even look, you can just be like clunk. There's no way unless he's like flat, like literally paper thin.
Creed, you here?
No answer. Nothing but silence replies.
Toilet flushes. No.
That was 66 damage, by the way, Creed, from a great white shark. Good job.
66.
Yes. 6d6.
Oh, 6D6.
Yes.
Like,
Just FYI.
You told me
I'll go back. I'll go back out.
Yeah. You didn't really go in. You push the door open, and she can still see you from where she's standing.
Yeah.
You go back to her.
He's not here at all.
No, I watched him get bit in half. There was a shark. I swear to God, there was a shark in the toilet.
Melanie, you can make me any social skill if you wish to try to convince him of your honesty. Persuade would be best, but also fast talk. Well, fast talk not so much. Intimidate not so much. So charm or persuade are your best bets here.
He did succeed his psychology check, didn't he? When she came up running up to him, or did you just give that to him?
No,
I did not.
There was no roll. But if she fails this roll, Carl can make her psychology check to realize she's telling the truth. So I'm giving you that too, Carl. To be even if she fails this check, you can make a psychology check and be like, I believe you. You know what I mean? Your best bets are going to be charm or persuade.
Yeah.
I succeeded psychology.
Okay, well, you don't have to make a roll then, Melanie.
Okay.
So she's telling the truth. She's totally telling the truth. You totally believe her. She did not make this up. What a stupid thing to make up anyway.
Yeah, so she's telling the truth as far as she knows it.
I don't even like April Fool's Day.
She doesn't seem to be on any drugs, as far as you can tell, either. So
she's not the kind who gets high a lot, is she?
No, I don't know. She's not. She makes dresses and sells them to people in town. You know this. And it's up to you, Melanie. Have you told some of your aspirations to some of your coworkers?
I've talked about the dresses and stuff, but other than that, not really.
Okay, so she's a pretty good dressmaker, as far as you could tell. You've seen, and some people have even talked to you. Some of the ladies in town, and they'll point at Melanie and be like, "She made this, isn't it beautiful?" And they're really nice looking dresses. She's got some talent and skill. But you've never heard
my wife may even have one.
Yeah, she probably does. Your wife probably does have at least one of her dresses, and you've never heard she does drugs. You've never heard anything really bad, I don't believe, about Melanie.
Yeah, so she clearly, that's what she thought she saw.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Not really.
So, okay, so where did he go?
I don't know. There's no he.
Okay.
It bit him in half. There's no way he could have. He was dead.
We saw the same. Here, Brock, where are you?
Brock, you've been watching the body, or did you do something else? Are you still back where you were, watching the body?
No, he's probably watching the body, but he's probably also
checking out everything. Some weird shit's happening. Okay, Brock. So, something comes flying at you. Give me. You can dodge it. You can't really. You could try to fight back, but whatever it is.
Attempt to dodge.
Okay, give me a dodge check.
Hot 2. So
and I rolled a miss. You leap aside. Now this is before they call your name. We're again jumping back about 20 seconds.
Okay.
You jump aside. Describe it to me. How do you jump aside? What does it look like? You're standing with your back against produce. Body's here in front of you. You got your two big sections in the center and ahead of you of apples, oranges, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
What does it look like when you jump aside?
Literally, just jumps right to the right.
Okay.
Full on,
So you just jump and land on your feet? You do a Kirk shoulder roll? And come
up
on your feet?
Okay. No, he lands on his feet, but clears a good 4-foot jump.
Okay, something shatters against the shelves where you just were, and you see that it as it crashes to the ground and kind of breaks to pieces. It's a garden gnome. It came from back at the end of that first aisle, just that side of produce. You know what? Back there.
Okay.
Can you you got what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
That's where it looks like it came from. Somebody, and it's like one of those big ones you put in your garden, 2.5, 3 foot tall. It just busts to pieces. Yeah, they're heavy. It's made of hard ceramic. You can see how thick the fucking ceramic is, and it shatters against the wall back beside you.
Somebody threw a gnome at me.
Okay, so this is right after Mr. Carl says, Brock, and then you hear, somebody threw a gnome at me. Comes from over in produce.
Who the hell is still here? We're near the front, right?
You guys are right at the front. I'm assuming you left her right where it says carts on them. There's a map, Kevin, and I put all this stuff in Halloween and one-shot games, pictures of all the NPCs, pictures of all of you guys, and in Gaming Text one-shots, there's a picture of the store. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I did, yeah.
Okay, great. So you guys are basically around the area where it says carts.
Okay. Does the door have the kind of lock that you can turn from the inside?
Yeah. What you do is it's one of the doors that opens and closes automatically, but it's got a lock, and you have a key, and all you do is click it and lock it or unlock it. You haven't locked it yet.
Can I lock it from the inside without it using a key?
No. You need the key that's in. Well, the key's in your pocket, but no, it can't be locked unless somebody inserts a key and locks it either from the inside or the outside.
Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that right now then. Because I don't want to lock the door out completely because the police are supposed to get here, the EMT is supposed to get here. So I don't want to lock them out.
Okay.
So.
You haven't heard this door open. The door makes a chime when it opens too, by the way. Like a bing, and it can be heard throughout the store. It's really irritating, but it really is helpful towards the end of the day because you know when people are coming and going.
Yeah.
The whole store does.
Brock said someone threw a gnome at him.
That's what he said.
Okay,
there you go.
Let's take ourselves over there then.
Okay. So you guys are you going with him, Melanie?
Yeah, I don't want to be left alone. I just watched Creed get eaten by a shark.
Okay. Yeah. You find Brock over there near the dead body, which neither one of you have really looked at closely, and he is standing. Pretty much, you could get to Brock by going just around that display case, away from the dead body. You know what I mean? And once you get to him, you see like a busted up garden gnome sitting, and some of the shelves are disarrayed. It obviously hit the shelves and crashed to the floor. Brock is. What are you doing, Brock? You heard them coming. You'd hear footsteps coming a moment later.
Probably trying to pull a little bit of the broken pieces together without damaging.
Oh, okay. So you go over to it and you're trying to that's definitely a fucking garden gnome. One of those big ones. They don't sell them in this store. You don't know where they sell them anywhere in the fucking county. You've seen them in people's yards. You don't know where they
sell
them
in Menards.
So you see Brock is down on the floor putting this gnome putting parts of this gnome back together just to make sure he can see.
Yeah, like he's kind of probably using his feet so he doesn't cut himself.
Oh, so you're just kind of pushing pieces. So he's just pushing pieces together. Yeah, it does look pretty sharp.
Who the hell threw it? There's no one else here.
I don't know, sir.
All right. And who is this? This guy is apparently dead too.
Yeah, you're gonna take a look at him.
Yeah.
There's foam coming out of his mouth. His greenish skin.
No, he did say his name, didn't he?
He did. Do you remember what it was?
His name is Kyle.
Give me an intelligence check, Sean. You can say, if you fail, you say Kyle. 02, Ken. He said his name is Ken.
Let's see if he has a wallet.
Kyle. No, his name's Ken.
Give me a sanity check, Rohrbaught. Another dead guy.
He was asking for special mushrooms and not the mushrooms that are on special.
There's a string going from his mouth to this basket of mushrooms.
I failed that one.
Oh, okay. That's not going to be too bad. You take a point of sanity loss. It's a dead guy. It looks like he was poisoned or something. It's bad.
I think it looks like poison.
Yeah. Foamed at the mouth. Skin is all weird colors.
Okay, you know what then? Yeah. I'm going to tell the others. Hold on a moment. Stay here.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go over to one of the service areas to get latex gloves. I assume they have those at like deli or produce or some, someplace where people serve you stuff.
There's no deli here.
You never put down the first aid kit.
He still has that in his hand.
Yeah,
you know what? Yeah, there's a pair of latex gloves in there. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take those out.
Yeah, you can.
We have lived through COVID.
I'll examine this guy.
There are masks available to Mr. McGuirk does make masks available to anybody who wants them in the employees. So you put the gloves on. Go ahead.
I don't imagine that this poison, whatever it is, it looks like it went in through his mouth. So
It does. There's a string coming out of his mouth going up to the mushroom basket.
So I'm not worried about breathing it in. I am worried about touching it.
Yeah.
So latex gloves should protect my hands.
They will.
So I'm going to see if this guy has a wallet or identification.
Nope, he does not. He has a little pouch. And it's just full of like some kind of dust. Don't know what the hell that is.
I'll put that back.
Okay, yeah.
You don't take it out, realize it contains dust, put it back.
Well, latex gloves, no fingerprints from you.
Exactly. And if that dust
I don't know, officer.
Dangerous or poisonous, I didn't touch it.
Yep. And like I said, string going from his mouth to this mushroom basket. That's weird. That's why I keep saying it. I'm assuming Melanie has not taken a good look at dead guy yet, or has she?
No.
Okay, so you're kind of standing a little, like a couple steps off, so that you can't really get a good look at him.
Right. I don't know where. If Mr. Creed is really dead, I don't even know where he is. And there's a dead man here, and then in the other aisle.
Back by Derek.
What about Creed?
He's gone. He's missing.
Good one, Sean.
I just kind of grumbled he was eaten by a shark.
What?
He was eaten by a shark. There was a shark in the toilet. No one believes me.
You do realize how that sounds, right?
A psychology check?
Yes, you can make a psychology check.
It's not so much that I don't believe you, it's just that you realize how that sounds.
There's no coins in play, are there?
No. We're not using coins tonight. I forgot to deal with them, so.
3.
Oh, that's a shame.
You can't. It sounds weird, but there's another dead body right there. It's not.
And a third over there.
You guys can't.
Body still there?
You have to walk over to see, because remember, he was on the floor against
I'm going back and looking.
No, he's gone.
Sir, the body's gone.
I'm not surprised at this point.
Can I go home?
I think so, yeah. I think it's time to... If this is some sick prank...
It was Mr. Thayers' turn to mop tonight.
I think he already started the process.
His mop and bucket are still up by the Employee of the Month wall. That's what it's officially called. The Employee of the Month wall.
I don't know where he's gone. And I don't know who these men are. And if this is some kind of sick joke, I do not like it.
I think technically it is a sick joke because it's April Fool's.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know how you would do such a thing, but this is precisely the kind of nonsense that people come up with on a day like this.
Yeah.
Murder?
I don't know how I just don't understand how it's done.
Again, string up to the mushroom basket.
Hold the string.
No, I'm not going to pull the string. All right.
It's just odd. That's why I keep mentioning it.
I don't think anybody gets that movie reference.
No.
Mm-mm.
I'll bring it up later.
Stay in character.
All right. Let's check back with 911 and see where the EMT and the police are. How long has it been since that first call?
It's probably been about 15, 20 minutes. This seems kind of long. If cops were supposed to be here, this is a small, there's, like I said, there's maybe 3,000 people live in this whole town. It's a small, pretty compacted. A lot of towns in Ohio are pretty compact. They're kind of
but if there's only one cop and one ambulance, if they're on another call, we're
gonna no. There are a few ambulances.
Ambulance is countywide now.
It is countywide. Okay. They might be coming from. Yeah. They're probably not coming from here. They're probably coming from
a central location.
Right, probably from Bryan, the county seat.
Yeah.
So it might take them 20 to 25 minutes to get here.
Okay, so right now we're still within the range of when they're expected.
Yes, except for the cop. You would think that that Officer Tandy is the police officer in town, unless they couldn't get a hold of him.
Yeah.
But they could have called him on radio, and he definitely would have been on radio. So,
or he's engaged in another call right now.
He could be. April Fool's Day. There's some pranks that are stupid. There could be
so I wouldn't be at all
vandalism.
surprised if he's dealing with shit like that.
If they call him and tell him there's a body, probably he'd prioritize that. You do know.
You would think.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do. Let's take ourselves.
Officer Tandy. I just made that up. Let's write it down.
Let's take ourselves to the front.
Yeah.
And wait a bit.
You guys go back up to the front to the entrance. It's obviously dark outside. The sliding glass doors. There's no windows in this place. You know what I mean? But the sliding glass doors it's black. All you can see outside is darkness.
Is there a parking lot out front?
Yes, there's a small parking lot in the front. And there's on the front and side, and then you guys park in the back. And then the trucks, every once in a while, like a big truck will come in and maneuver and load into the loading dock. But it's dark. It's very dark.
Street lights?
You don't see any. It's very dark out there.
Does the parking lot normally have street lights?
Yes, yeah. It's hard to see outside at night when all the lights are on and here all the fluorescents are going. You're going to get a reflection and not really be able to see very well out the front. You've never thought about it before.
Let's open the door. Mm-hmm. I'm going to basically, step into the door so it triggers.
Yeah, it doesn't open.
Doesn't open?
No, that's weird.
I'm waving at the electric guy.
No, it's a thing. It's a mat on the floor. It's old school.
Oh.
This store is old, and there's going to be another one on the outside. And you step on the mat, and it opens the door. And you just stepped on the mat, and nothing happened.
I didn't lock the door.
Correct.
You can pull those doors open. You can.
Yeah, you guys all know that if the power goes out,
in this case,
they can be pushed open.
Probably push.
Power's on right now.
Yeah, can we push the door open while the power is still on?
Yeah, you should be able to. I mean, there's no brakes on it. You grab the doors, they don't move. It's like they're locked.
Is it locked? There's
a keyhole.
There's gonna be on doors like that, you can either pull them apart. There's gonna be a locking mechanism on the inside of the door where it's like a little latch lock.
Right, it's the key latch lock. You didn't lock it. Nobody else has a key.
Can you do this one with a key or without a key?
This is just with a key. It's old. This whole store is old, and he upgrades when he has to. McGuirk
does. It look like does it look like that it's locked or?
It's hard to tell because it's always going to have the thing at the same place.
So let's insert the key and make sure it is in the unlocked position.
Sure. You go to turn it and it clicks like it's already unlocked. Okay, you know what I mean? Like you could turn it and lock it. You could turn it and unlock it, but if you turn it when it's already unlocked, it just kind of goes like a quarter of the way.
Confirming that it's in the lock is in the unlocked position.
Doesn't seem to be locked. No, that's weird.
And
can you can still push those doors open?
He just tried. They wouldn't open.
No. You can pry them apart and pull them.
I know.
And you can also push them out.
You could try pushing them. Yeah, nothing happens. Actually, these probably don't push out. That's probably way too advanced for when these doors are probably put in 20 to 25 years ago. So
no, I think that's how they all are.
I'm not sure. Even if you push them, nothing happens. It should.
Dang it! It was worth a shot.
Like emergency openings.
Yeah, should be the emergency exit.
There should be a way you can open
them out.
It's not opening. It's like they don't move at all.
Can we leave through the back?
There's a back door.
Let's try that. Yes.
You guys head for the back.
Yeah.
You get about halfway up that aisle when you start hearing voices behind you. Now you're talking semantics. So you hear a voice saying, and then another voice. Just because people eat a burger doesn't mean they want to meet the cow. It's kind of a nasally voice. Several others are also saying things. Hey, not to worry, Snake. You've just been shot with a fun gun. And these voices are saying things over and over again. They're coming from the front, 20, 30 feet behind you. But currently the aisle is blocking whoever's out there. It sounds like quite a few people. Peanut butter and gumballs. Nice combo.
You guys hear that too?
Yeah, you don't even have to make listen checks to hear this.
Yes.
The carry.
Yeah.
They're very high pitched. They talk like this.
Kind of sounds like the guy that had the car.
No, he sounds more like inconceivable.
Okay.
I was trying to go for that guy. For that dude. This sounds more nasally. Howdy do, fellow kids.
Okay.
You hear somebody say.
I'm going to turn
How
around
do you
and
do,
see if I
fellow
can see these people.
teenagers?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What did you say, Carl?
I'm going to turn around and see if I can see who's speaking.
You'll have to go down towards the end of this aisle.
Okay.
Because whoever they're kind of in the area of the Employee of the Month wall, there's like 20 guys out there. And you realize they're all Steve Buscemi. And they have knives in their hands or clubs or baseball bats or something. Give me a sanity check. There's no way that there's a bunch of Steve Buscemi's all dressed differently. Some of them have headphones on and are in street clothes. Others are dressed. You recognize him from certain movies.
One's from him from Con Air.
Yes, exactly. I'm thinking mainly
fellow kids.
Hey, fellow kids. Yeah, how do you do, fellow kids? So give me that sanity check there, Carl. This is 0. It's what the fuck? And you
One of them's in a astronaut's outfit.
That I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Armageddon.
You know what this is? It's the world's smallest violin playing just for the waitresses. They're and every one of them, and you notice they're saying the same thing over and over, whoever they are.
Yeah, I'm backing away from that.
Yeah, they have noticed you. They're moving your direction. But it's more like, think of a zombie movie where, the zombies walk. They don't run at you to come get you.
Yeah,
but they're all armed. They all have some kind of weapon.
Let's head for the back room, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
You rush to the back room. Everybody make a spot hidden. You guys remember earlier in the day, somebody put Steve Buscemi pictures all over the pictures here.
Spot hidden.
This will all make sense in the end. Trust me. Brock, the door to the break room is ajar. Keep in mind what your character has seen and what he has not seen, and who's leading. Who's got the highest movement rate? Mr. Rohrbaught said, "Let's move towards the back," and I'm assuming everybody just took off running.
I have
What's your
my movement rate is an 8.
An 8.
Is anybody... You're way faster than me.
Oh, Rohrbaught slower. How fast is Melanie? What's her move? It should be upper.
8.
Is an 8. Okay. So Brock, you could be the first through that door if you want.
I'm the first through the back door.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I mean. Yeah. You guys are running towards the back, towards the break room, because that's the only door in the back of the building. All right. So Brock.
Yeah, my move is a 6. I am behind others.
You see Brock run through the door, push it open, and a bucket falls that someone has set there. Oh shit. Brock, it misses you barely because I rolled for shit. And smashes to the floor, breaking the tiles next to you. With a loud crack.
Sudden crack.
Yeah. Like it goes like it hits the ground and stops. All right, this thing does not bounce at all, just so yeah. The other two of you who saw the let's see. Carl saw the fucking thing on the floor, and Melanie, I believe you saw the thing fall and smash the tiles. So you realize someone put another one of these prank drop water on you buckets on the door that leads to the break room, and it barely missed Brock because I rolled a fucking 88 to see if it hit him and beamed him. So the break room looks normal, Brock.
No, he was trying to go out the back door.
No. You got to go through the break room to get to the back door.
Yeah.
You guys were down by where it says Employee of the Month wall. You guys were halfway up the aisle. Rohrbaught went back to look, and then was like, let's get out of here. We got to go. And you guys heard all these voices. And he just looked. How did you look, Rohrbaught, when you said, let's get out of here. Let's go out the back?
Pretty freaked.
Okay, freaked out. And you guys just took off. And he was running, and you took off running. You went through the door, and the freaking bucket just about smashed you. As you get into the break room, there's a table in the middle with 4 chairs, and and the two of you come rushing in right behind him, right past this freaking bucket that smashed its way almost through the floor next to you.
You're not stealing my food.
What do you want to do?
Can we close the break room door behind us?
Somebody's going to have to shove the bucket out of the way because it fell where the door closes. But between the three of you, you could get it moved if you want.
Can we move the bucket inside?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I assume. And you just kind of shove it to one side into the room you're in, slam the door.
And then the point is I'm going to put the bucket up against the door.
Yeah, it's 90 pounds. That'll be helpful. Well, you probably shimmy it over. You slide it on the floor. That's a pretty hefty weight. Before he slammed the door, you guys saw Steve Buscemi's out there. Just because people... Oh, wait, I already said that. All right, look, you don't have to be so pushy about it. Other quotes coming out here that they're saying as they're walking towards you with knives and clubs. And each one of you give me a sanity check. This is a pretty minor one. It's weird, but it's not
It's the one I already did, right?
Yes, you already did it, Kevin. You do not have to do this one again. Carl's seen him. You slam the door, you grab the bucket, you shove it, you kind of scrape it along the floor and push it up against the door. It's 90-pound weight that should slow them down at least. How'd the other two?
Gotta be Mr. Pink.
No.
Mr. Pink.
Yeah. Why do I gotta be Mr. Pink?
I didn't see that one. I was looking for quotes from Buscemi.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
No, you said the one though.
The waitress.
Yeah.
Smallest violin. I pulled some quotes. I was hoping they would be somewhat familiar. Sanity checks from Brock and from Melanie, please.
I got a 44.
Is that a success? 40. 44. Is that a success, Melanie?
Does it have to be higher than my
lower
sanity? Lower?
Yeah,
lower. My sanity is at 45.
Yeah, you're fine. You take 0.
Good,
44 is success. Always wanting lower things. Okay, you guys are in the break room. They do store some stuff in here. Some produce and stuff, but otherwise you got the counter. You've got a little counter with a sink. You've got a microwave sitting on the same counter. Oh, there is a little fridge. It's not like a full-size refrigerator, but it's like a smaller fridge. People put their lunches in there and that kind of stuff. What do you guys want to do? What the hell was that?
Is the door that connects the break room to the loading area ajar as well?
It is. It looks like it opens into the not into the break room. It opens out of the break room. So yeah, it is ajar. Like an inch.
There's a bucket sitting on top of that one too.
If you go over there and look, yep, there's a bucket on there too.
All right.
Do we have something we can use to kind of push the door out to get it to fall without it falling on us?
Yeah.
If you stand in the just inside the doorway and push, you're going to be fine.
Or even use a chair to push it.
You could use a chair to push it too, yeah.
Yeah, that's the point. Push it so it falls harmlessly.
Yeah, okay, so that's deactivated. It smashes into the tile. Again, it's another bucket full of hardened concrete. You can see all the way down. There are some shelves on this end. So it's like narrow aisles where, product is. And then down there a little ways is a loading dock, which there's like a big metal door that closes. And then there is the exit door just past the work desk that leads out the back of the place.
Let's try either the loading dock or the other door.
Yeah, you can head that way.
I think the loading dock is what we come to first.
There's a noise coming from the cabinet, like a skittering.
No, I heard a noise in that bathroom, and there was a shark.
Okay, we don't need to worry about it.
The door.
You guys the other break room door.
Rohrbaugh's getting you guys moving. You guys.
I'll slide the bucket again to use it as another.
Okay. So you're in the back, so you get to see the little cabinet door open, and all these spiders come out, like hundreds of spiders, like.
Yep. Glad I closed that door.
You're the one who sees it. Yeah, okay. You don't have to make a sanity check just for seeing the spiders. You close that door and you push the bucket up against it. You can hear somebody starting to bang on the other break room door. Somebody says, "Now your time is up. And don't worry, I'll take good care of the kid." Somebody calls that out. And you're in the storage area. The loading
Bunch
dock
of
is
idiots
nearby.
dancing on a plane to a song made famous by a band that died in a plane crash.
I don't know. I grabbed what ones I could.
I know. I'm just helping you out.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
you hear that then too. Yeah.
Let's try the loading dock door.
Okay. As you're passing through the shelves that lead there, you can see somebody has put some more googly eyes on some of the products on either side. They're really big and round. Like, googly eyes are flat. These aren't flat. They're big, round eyes.
All right, just move.
You just keep moving. Does Brock or do Brock or Melanie take a little closer look at the eyes? The googly eyes. Well, are those googly eyes? What are those?
Yeah, he looks.
Yeah, those are real. Those are some eyeballs.
Ah,
Make me a sanity check, Scott.
my dice are rolling hot.
3.
tonight.
Holy shit.
Fucking
0.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's some
This
zero
is
sanity
bullshit.
loss. Sean's pissed because he wants to go crazy. And Melanie's the only one who
because I don't get these rolls with my characters. I don't want to go crazy.
Okay, so did Melanie want to take a closer look?
No.
And Melanie's like,
she's
I'm done.
had enough after the shark.
I'm in denial.
She was like, I'm gonna go check out what that noise is in the bathroom, and there was a shark, and now she's like,
Fair enough.
it's none of my business.
Okay,
Because last time I looked, there
so-
was a shark.
So this time, you get past the storage area. The gate, the door to the loading dock is closed. Obviously, it usually is. And you pass your work desk, Carl.
Well, can we open the loading dock door?
Good question. Let me double check and see. I did write something about the loading dock doors here. This one's closed. You know that I don't even know how you open loading dock doors. I know they slide up.
You have the loading dock doors. They slide up like a garage door. On the inside, there's usually a locking mechanism that slides in a slat, and that is usually locked with a padlock.
Okay, that's kind of how I was picturing it, was some kind of big padlock was on there. There's a padlock on it. Carl, you do have a key to that padlock. Okay. It's not a dial lock, it's a key lock.
I'll open that. Take the padlock off.
It won't open.
Actually, I don't know. I'm suddenly scared that this is a bad idea, but let's go.
The damn thing won't turn. It turns, but nothing happens. The padlock won't unlock.
Shit. We're trapped. We're trapped.
What about there's still a back door.
There's a back door. It's a metal back door. It's past your desk.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, okay, you guys run past the desk. It looks like you got a laptop there, and there's a router that sits there. Customers, there's like 2 routers. I don't know if a router can be set for 2 different things. So, the customers can get access on an unprotected router, and you guys have secure access to a secure router with your phones or whatever you need, and with this computer. You can see Creed is like doing like this. He's on the screen of the laptop, like he's trying to break out of the computer.
What the fuck?
He's covered in blood, and he's saying something. You can't hear it because there is a headset connected to this, and it's just lying there on the table or on the desk.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll pick it up and hold it.
Okay. Do you want to sit down when you pick it up?
No, I'm just gonna pick it up.
Just pick it up and you hold it to your.
You're doing it basically like.
Yeah, it sounds like Creed. He's like, "Get me out of here! Get me out of here!" Or how do you want to sound, Creed? What do you say? What do you say as you're trying to get out? Picture yourself. You know how they show somebody trapped in a computer. They are trying to get through the screen. That's entirely. What's happening? I don't know. What do you want to say? What do you want to say, Creed? You can say anything. Dude, there's no drugs in here. No, I don't know. Make it as crazy or silly or weird as you want.
I'm not high enough for this shit.
That's what he's yelling. It looks like he is like hitting the screen. You know how traditionally people are shown trying to escape from a computer. They're beating on the screen. They can't get out because
All
if
right,
they could,
so-
they would climb out of the screen. Apparently, out of this little fucking tiny screen.
Is it like when you push on like these new modern flat screen computers? Does it actually make like a little impact mark?
Sure. Yeah. It's like, and then they disappear when he's hitting it.
Yeah.
He's like
he's actually trapped in there.
And he's pointing down at the chair, or he points at the chair like he wants you to sit down and get him out.
I don't know how to do that.
Try the. Yeah.
Try the what? You're too loud. You faded out there.
Actually, that's perfect.
That's yeah. That is perfect. He's yelling,
I'll push the escape key.
You push the escape key. Okay, you hear sound. It sounds like a fart.
Well, that didn't work.
And then the computer explodes.
That's my only move.
Some of these pranks aren't real sophisticated. They're just
Brock is trying to throw his shoulder into the exit door.
Oh, okay. So Brock has moved away a little ways.
Go do.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll deal with that. Hold on. This is all kind of happening at the same time, which is good. Where's Melanie?
In a corner crying.
In the refrigerator. It's got to be safe in here. Melanie. Okay, so Carl stopped at the desk, picked up you saw on the laptop, you saw Creed trying to get out, covered in blood. You cannot see him from the waist down. You do not know if there is anything from the waist down. Carl stopped, picked up the headset. He's like talking to him, pushes a button on the computer, or he's going to. He's messing with the computer. Brock moves just past him and just throws his shoulder into the exit door. What did you do during all of this craziness and confusion?
She is.
Anything you want. You have like 10 or 15 seconds that you could have done stuff.
She's like pointing at the computers, like, see, I told you. I told you.
So you're close to the computer too. Okay, that's perfect. Let's see. This isn't exactly the whoopee cushion, but it is close enough. All right. So, the two of you are within 3 yards. I'm going to say Brock is just outside of that. You heard the fart noise, which felt threatening to you. No, actually, you didn't. It came over the headset. So the only one who heard it was Carl. The fart noise. But he's on the computer, and the victim is well and truly screwed. Okay, so Carl. The computer explodes.
Okay.
14. Wait. It blows up for 17 points of damage to you.
Unless I can dodge, that's it for me.
No, you can't. It just blows up. Melanie, you have a chance to make a dex check to leap away. Fuck, no you don't. You got to take that same amount of damage because you couldn't hear the whoopee cushion noise. It came over the headset. So you didn't even have any kind of warning that anything was going wrong.
Oh.
So
okay, I'm dead.
Why did you make that roll?
No. I didn't do the roll, but if I have to take 17 points of damage, then I die.
You're dead. Brock, we're going to let you live no matter how much damage you take because I want to see what happens when you get that door open. You take 10. Is that going to kill you? Will 10 kill you?
No.
Great. So, take 10 damage.
It is a major wound.
What it does is it blows up as you put your shoulder to the door. Okay? So, I need a strength check from you to see if you can break the door down.
All right. Lower, right?
Escape. Yes, you want low.
60 even, I am lower.
Okay. You break the door open, and you see that as you make me a dex check, or are you just running through it? Just bust it open and keep going.
No, he's going to try to keep his feet.
Okay, give me a dex check to keep your feet.
Made it.
Success. You have a high dex.
Yeah.
You bust the door. The computer explodes in front of you. Give me a con check. Let's see if you stay awake. To be quite honest, I'm trying to run this as legit as possible. 31 success. You're badly injured. Flying shrapnel. Mr. Rohrbaught is lying on the ground. There's so much blood, and so is Melanie. They can't be alive. And as you look outside, you see nothing but darkness. It is pitch black, like too black to see anything out there. There's nothing anywhere in any direction. Make a sanity check. We're going to end early tonight, guys, because this is real close to the end. And then we'll discuss this.
Oh, that's cocked.
Okay.
That was cocked.
Okay. Still a 94. That's a fail. Okay, so Rohrbaught, Hug, you take only 4 points of sanity loss. I got to up that a little bit. So you're not temporary insane, but it's just pure blackness outside. What do you want to do? There's nothing. You can't see the ground. You can't see anything. It's just like you're floating in space, but
I was going to say,
there's
is
no
it blackness, or all of a sudden is he literally out in space?
No, there's no stars. There's nothing.
I don't feel ground under my feet.
You didn't go out the door. You kept your feet with that dex check. You basically hit the door, kept your feet, the thing exploded, and now you're looking outside. There's blood all over you from where it exploded, and you're looking outside, and you're seeing blackness. There's no ground out there. There's nothing. That's why you had to make the sanity check. Like, literally, this is impossible. It's like the store is floating in an abyss.
Sorry,
you're saying he's still in this, like, doorway.
You're still inside the doorway. You hit the door, the thing exploded. You kept your feet, so you didn't, hit it and keep going.
Yeah.
And you're just inside the door, and there's nothing.
The name of the store again, sorry.
McGuirk's Market.
Mr. McGuirk, I'm giving my 2 weeks.
And then what? Do you go out the door?
He's going.
You step outside of the door and you fall into the infinite abyss. Everything goes black. All of you wake up at the same time. You find yourselves on a sterile white raised table. Without any markings, in a room without any markings or details. You're held down by an unknown force. You cannot move. You feel like your vocal cords are clenched. You don't feel like you can speak. As your eyes look around, you see the others around you, all of you, down on these tables. It's like futuristic operating tables. Near them, in an unornamented and unadorned white room with no features, it only takes you a moment to see a figure at the foot of all of your beds. Just one figure, but he's down there because all your beds are like arrayed, so he's at the foot. I could send you a picture. We'll shove this in NPCs. Close, Aaron. We'll put him in NPCs. And here is who you see. It's a gray at the foot of your beds. He's got a large head, completely black eyes, a very small mouth. He wears a plain gray uniform at the base of his long neck. And he goes, "April Fool!" And Brock, you recognize the voice of the man with the glasses and the bald head. And then all of you hear, "April Fools," from over on one side, and as your eyes move that direction, even though your heads cannot, you see a man in a suit whose face is more lizard-like than human, who said, "April Fools," as if he was correcting the gray. And the gray goes, "Hush, Chad! Don't ruin this for me!" And then he turns back to you and he goes, "April Fools! You're still alive!" And then he looks disappointed and he says, "That wasn't as much fun as I thought it would be. You ruined it." He looks over at Chad. "Oh well, warm up the memory neutralizer." A loud humming starts, and everyone forgets. That's where we're going to end the scenario.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I still gave my 2 weeks.
Okay, Brock, Hug, Piker Eyes, questions, comments, suggestions.
It was fun.
Favorite thing, least favorite thing, criticisms. This was meant to be a super short scenario.
Yeah,
everybody's supposed to die at the end because it was all simulation.
I did like the surprise for us for today.
Exactly. That's the point.
Yeah. Least favorite thing, I disliked the surprise for today.
Oh, come on. This was meant to be just a little fun little thing.
Well, no, I spent most of the day trying to get myself back into Azuye. So,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm so proud of myself.
It was still fun. A part of me wanted to, like, if it turned out to be like this whole time the owner of the grocery store had been doing it, you might have seen Brock punch the dude in the face.
Killing people? Murdering folks?
Fuck you.
I liked how you gave you 2 weeks notice.
He's just saying like one punch.
Yes, he's still going to work his last 2 weeks.
No. You're not. None of you are going to remember this. Your characters do not.
Right.
They erase these memories.
No,
from
he's
you.
still such a nice guy.
I'll explain what happened in a moment. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Carl, Kevin, question, comments, suggestions, favorite things, least favorite thing, criticisms. I'll take it all.
Well, I'm glad we got to do something like this, and given that I'm basically getting paid $80 to do nothing tonight,
Nothing could make it bad. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, no, it's I worked out the numbers. It's about $75 to do nothing tonight.
Nice,
and that's okay.
I hope you enjoyed this little craziness.
Yeah, this was fun because it was short.
Yes, it's meant to be super short.
I'm less a fan of scenarios that have a pre-scripted ending.
Oh yeah.
Because as I reminded someone last week, we did another LARP, and someone's like, we do this, could we go that way? I'm like, I don't write endings. I write problems. Solutions are your department.
There's no solution to this one, but I'll explain that in a moment too. So, Frog Dog, Aaron, questions, comments, suggestions, favorite thing, least favorite thing, or criticism.
Oh, excuse me.
My favorite thing was Piker Rice's reactions today. I thought he was great today. I thought his role playing was excellent.
It was. It was good. You did a great job. It was fun.
And obviously, my least favorite thing is rolling critical failure on a dodge check.
That's okay.
It's the dice. So
the shark only really got one attack, and if you could have escaped it, you could have just run away. I mean, it's a fucking shark on dry land.
Right.
But at the same time, it was pretty funny that you died immediately, and it was like, okay, here we go. Time to up the fucking ante. Because once some people... Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's just the dice. So, it was just the dice rolls. So, that's how they worked.
All right, Lillian. Questions, comments, suggestions. Favorite thing, least favorite thing. I know what your least favorite thing was. Criticisms.
A grocery store scenario, really? Come on.
That's what I came up with.
It was really great. I think everybody did a good job. Very interesting scenario. I was glad to hear that everybody was supposed to die, because that definitely made me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
About dying at the end, about being blown up. But no, I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
So, spoilers. And since it's a one-shot, Steve the Gray is in charge of abducting people from Signal, and decided, he'd heard about April Fool's Day, and decided to play pranks on their abductees, and so connected you all in a simulation in your minds of your store, and played some hilarious practical jokes on you, taking some of them a little too seriously and making them a little too real. As you saw at the end of the abduction, he was not real pleased with how it all turned out. But you would have been returned to your residences the next morning. As abductees, you would have experienced like missing time. How did I get home? That kind of thing. Why is my car parked on the front yard instead of, where I usually park it? Whatever. And this was his attempt at having some fun on April Fool's. It was partially spoiled by Chad the Reptilian, who basically told him he was saying it wrong. And it was meant to be a lark. And obviously the humans don't remember anything. Your memories are erased. There is a possibility down the line, I suppose, of recovering memories via hypnosis or various other methods where abductees recover their memories. You guys were taken up to the saucer. You were plugged in to this machine that allowed you all to be in a simulation of the... and he put himself, and he put Chad, and whoever the hell Ken is, in the simulation, and they died first, just to make it more realistic. He's an alien. He doesn't know. So, there you go. So that's the backstory. Any questions?
So we never do learn who the third customer is.
Well, no, you did. You saw all 3 customers. Oh, Ken?
Yeah,
No, you don't really learn who Ken is. Ken's another alien. Ken's a white, as opposed to a reptilian or a gray. The Nordic whites, who were invented in the 50s, supposedly this tall, long-haired, gracious race who want to help humanity from Venus, I believe, or someplace. I can't remember. I didn't go into a lot of details in this little write-up because it wasn't important. But it's so the 3 main "you've been abducted, who took you" races. We're all involved in this, and Ken was one of those.
Well, the Nordic whites are the Pleiadians.
Pleiadians, that's right. They're not.
Yeah, they show up in a number of UFO conspiracy.
I forget who comes from Venus. Somebody supposedly comes from Venus. One of the groups. I can't remember who. So, right, Pleiadians, and the Greys are from. I can't remember the name. I wrote it. I found it, and I'll write down some history in this for them. But you guys were all abductees. Won't remember a thing afterwards. We're just normal people who got abducted and maybe probed. Nobody got probed because nobody was really rude to Steve. If you'd have been rude to Steve, like, get out of the fucking store, make your purchase and get out, you would have gotten probed. You wouldn't remember it, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. But
But your farts would have been extra quiet for a week.
Yeah, Steve would have taken great pleasure in probing you. So, yeah, there we go. So that's it. That's the scenario. We'll go ahead and end the stream, I think, unless anybody has any other questions or comments or anything they want to say. We're running a little early tonight, which is fine. April Fools, happy April Fool's Day, everybody. This was meant to be a silly, little, dumb scenario where fucking 18 Steve Buscemi's came at you with knives and clubs because all of the jokes, the practical jokes, were based on actual practical jokes. Like the Steve Buscemi pictures on everything.
Yeah, so. I caught that. It was all, yeah.
Yeah,
I actually, I did not, and of course we could not, but I was this close to trying to pull an actual April Fool's joke, but we probably shouldn't have.
You could have done it potentially during the day. You guys were leaving work when they basically grabbed everybody in the parking lot, all 4 of you.
No, I mean in real life. Actually.
Oh, I don't do those. I don't like those. Oh,
I was very tempted to ask my partner for today to call the first terrible pitch a strike and then go April Fools.
Yeah, but you didn't play. They didn't play. That's I don't think we would have done that. Probably a good idea not to do that.
It's not a good idea. Yeah. But it was kind of funny, so I thought I'd
shoot. I had another thing to tell you guys real quick, and now I've forgotten. I hate my memory. It sucks balls. Oh, there is a space dog that could come out and kill people. That's who killed Steve.
You have a picture of the space dog?
Actually, I do have a picture of the space dog. I did find a public domain picture I could use.
I want to see the space dog.
Well, it's a 4-legged creature thing.
Dog.
Fuck, that's the wrong file. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to release this one next January or February, so people could set it up for April Fool's Days. It is called Invasion of the April Fool's Day. That time forgot. So see how it all comes full circle. You guys don't remember it, so. I put things in 2 files for this for some reason. Shoot, I was going to tell you something else and I've totally forgotten it. I don't think it has to do with the Steve Buscemi stuff.
Steve Buscemi.
I tried to pull from all of the... We'll throw this in NPCs. Here's a picture of the space dog. I just called it a space dog.
Space dog?
There it is.
Space dog.
Yeah!
Cute for a certain value of cute.
That's not a dog. Nobody looked where the string went, which would have led to the mushroom basket, and then it had another one of those April Fool cards in it. But nobody looked at that, so you missed on that. Shark in the toilet, googly eyes, spiders, whoopee cushion. That's what I wanted to say. Somebody was supposed to sit down on a chair at some point. Whoopee cushion would have gone and then exploded like a stick of dynamite.
Okay.
And so when you guys were messing with the computer and you're like, what's on the you were looking at the computer and the first thing I thought of was that Creed was trying to get out of the computer. He's a hacker. So he could have been in there somehow. Also, there were possibilities of realizing all this was a simulation and trying to fight against that, especially with Creed's hacker skills. But they were pretty... Okay. It's pretty hard to actually see through it. I mean, it's an alien simulation of a real thing. So, I mean,
Right.
yeah, there's freaking a dozen Steve Buscemi's, which is kind of weird. I kind of just skipped over the whole make an extreme intelligence check or blah 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 blah. But I just was like, fuck it. That's just gonna slow us down. So yeah.
Hey Max, can you take a quick look at chat on Twitch?
Oh yeah, I have been missing you guys. Yes, I see Ultraviolet is here. That is Josie, usually our fifth player. Pleiades. Okay. Who's the dance? Oh, the Dancing Yeti. That's from Rudy McTootie's stream, isn't it?
Yeah,
Aren't you
and
from-
mine.
Oh, I didn't know. Thanks. Hey, welcome, Dancing Yeti. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody who's commented. Ghost Girl Lillian is chatting with what? Sadly, you got to see this, man. Sadly, come on. This I took a week and a half to write this little piece of shit. So it's seen a lot of work put into it. Yeah. I couldn't think of any pranks, any decent April Fool's Day pranks. Except for like the water bucket and the Steve Buscemi thing I looked up online, and the googly eyes and the shark in the toilet. I'm no good at pranks.
Yeah.
So this is not 100% connected, but
Thanks, Dancing.
the first thing I thought about with you, the Steve Buscemi, one of the things I did to my first college roommate because I did not like him.
Okay. I didn't like.
He had like family. He had like family photos up, and I would put like electrical tape over their eyes.
like just over their eyes, like you don't want to identify
like just
them.
over the eyes, and he would
Okay.
be like, "Dude, why do you keep doing that?" And I'd be sitting there at my computer, just like blank, like they're looking at me. I don't like when they look at me.
So, do you guys want to hear legitimately the story of one of the most epic pranks of all time?
Yeah, sure. It's April Fool's Day. Okay, give it to us.
So when I was a freshman, I lived in one of the tower dormitories at Penn State, Tenor Hall.
Okay.
And the thing about Tenor is the walls were relatively thin. The electrical plates backed up to each other, which meant if you pulled the electrical plates in two neighboring rooms, you had a way through.
Okay.
So
that seems poor.
One guy who was the target of it sent his stereo out to be repaired. The speakers were still there. So we staged a wrestling match, got him out into the hall, while somebody snuck into his room with a screwdriver, undid the plate, took the speaker leads, passed them through to the next room, and put the plate back.
The leads.
So he did not know his speakers were now connected to a stereo in the next room. And then at about 3 that morning, we put on a copy of Boston's Third Stage, specifically The Launch, and had him convinced for a short amount of time that Jesus in a rocket ship was visiting.
Oh my God, that is pretty cool.
It took a lot of there were about a dozen people involved, including those who staged the wrestling match, the fellow with the screwdriver. Yeah, we did all that.
Oh, you could have fought off Steve Buscemi's. If you told them who their character was, or what movie it was, or started to or repeated their thing that they were saying, it would have screwed up the simulation, and they would have just kind of wandered off, each one of them individually.
Like continued on their line or whatever.
Yeah, they just would have kept talking. Yeah, no. If you said the line as they were saying it, or you're like, "That's from Fargo," or something like that, or just yell Fargo, they'd be like, "Hey, what? Hey." Yeah, he just grabbed shit from online and found Steve Buscemi quotes and probably little clips from movies, and was like, all right, this guy, we're going to we'll up him one on those stupid pictures. Yeah, there's really going to be a bunch of this guy all over the place. Yeah, that's normal, right? It's weird, but it's normal.
Based on what movie, all the movies he's been in.
And all the ones where they were animated shows, you'd see Steve Buscemi in like street clothes wearing a little headset.
Okay.
While he said whatever into the, there's plenty of videos online of like, hey, here's this actor saying their lines. And I'm sure there's some Steve Buscemi, or at least in this universe there is.
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay, so we'll wrap up.
All right.
Thanks for playing, guys. Thanks for watching, you guys.
Thank you for running something.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And
thanks for the nice surprise.
Thanks for the comments. And I'm sorry that it wasn't. We'll do Down Darker Trails in 2 weeks for realsies this time.
No, that's fine. This was fun.
Sean mentioned Sean and I got in a little short conversation about next week's April. 2 weeks is April Fool's, and I was like, I could do I could do a one shot, and then I kind of blew it off and forgot about it. And then last week, Aaron was like, "Are we playing down darker trails?" Oh, and I was like, "Shut up, Aaron." He didn't know, but he guessed. So good guess. And we'll end with that.
My intuition is crazy sometimes. Sorry.
It is. So good luck.
Right.
So it's Aaron and Pike Rise's fault. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. See you in 2 weeks, hopefully.
Bye.